anime quality to what they do, especially during their entrance.
Do you think this is a better use of AR as far as like in arena stuff goes? The metaphor, flash, whatever they call it, as part of their entrance.
I do. I think that a lot of the AR effects look kind of hokey, but I get. But here's the thing: I don't think I'm the fan that those massive, like Randy Orton's big ass Viper. Like, I don't think I'm the fan that sort of thing is targeted towards. So I try to take it in stride because, like, I think that's really more. It's supposed to be eye catching for the younger viewers in the crowd. But
I'm glad they stopped using the big Becky face though.
The big time Beck's face.
Yeah.
Now it's just a big book. I can't deal with these graphics at all because they're dumb.
Big book.
It's a cool concept.
Well, that's fitting because if Becky Lynch wins the women's championship, I think she probably is holding the book in some capacity.
Oh shit.
Which on NXT, like holding the book just feels like someone's giving Booker T a bear hug while he's doing commentary.
Oh.
Hold him down. Stop letting him tell outrageous stories. Take his ass down.
Shuck it, duck it, hug me.
He keeps making shit up about CM Punk. Take him out. No. He's spilling the beans on conversations that he shouldn't. Hold him down.
I love how unhinged this metaphor video has been.
Yeah, this is a little reminiscent of the John Cena Bray Wyatt WrestleMania match because they're dressed as Chase Hugh. They're dressed as like they're going through everyone's feuds here and kind of like interacting as them. I got again credit where credit's due on these video packages.
Firefly Funhouse.
I wonder who's doing the promo videos for NXT.
Can't be Borash anymore, right? I mean, that'd be a lot.
I just assume he's on main Raw.
Yeah.
Too much.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a different quality to them now than when he was there too. They feel a little different. I guess I'll say that. That's the only word I have.
And I mentioned this last night on the. I mentioned this on the SmackDown stream. Like the production quality since Kevin Dunn left, across the board has just been infinitely better. And it's like we could have been getting this style of stuff for the last 10 years.
Yeah,
I think that's a little bit of it because it's funny. It's funny how little they had to do to change everything. That's what fascinates me because it's like yes, these are massive improvements, but technically they are very small changes. Like this is all the things you had to do. You only had to do this to make the product feel fresh and vibrant and alive.
That's crazy.
Fuck Kevin Dunn.
Yeah, I think we can say that very unanimously here. The Dirt Sheet Radio. Oh, yeah. Fuck Kevin Dunn. I've like it's funny because Triple H wanted to oust Dunn as quickly and hard as he could. He's had issues with him for 30 years. Even going back to when they would dump during DX segments and censor shit they didn't even need to censor. So much, in fact, that in the My Time Triple H theme, it actually has the lyric, "Keep your finger off the switch, Dunn."
It's my time. It's my time. I love that theme. Actually, it's very
that one back. Come out to that tonight when he introduces shit.
I love the WrestleMania suits everybody has to wear all the time. It's always interesting to see the kind of suit game everybody's got going on. What the fuck is Vic Joseph? What's up with his collars? I can't deal with these.
Hey, I haven't even gotten that far yet. My stream's like a few seconds behind you guys.
I'm on the cack.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying though.
Me too. Who had a killer suit last night at the Hall of Fame? Shayna Baszler.
I gotta watch it because I watch the highlights of the Hall of Fame because I used to watch them when they were infinitely long, and I've been traumatized, so I don't go back. But I'm sure they're much better now. They looked more entertaining.
It was a swift show. I will say, speaking of long Hall of Fames, as I've talked about ad nauseum on shows here, I went to WrestleMania 30 and I went to that Hall of Fame, and Mr. T talked for 53 minutes straight about his mother.
Oh yes, that's when Kane had to come out to tell him to leave, right?
yeah. Which to this day, I'm still bitter because this is before we lost Piper. I'm still bitter that they didn't send Piper out to shut T up. He hated the guy. Like, legit, Roddy Piper did not like Mr. T. It would have been fantastic. It would have been explosive, and it would have been more fun than the people that got thrown out for trying to start a Brody chant when Carlos Colon was being inducted.
Oh, shit.
I get it. I wasn't party to it because I didn't want to get thrown out of the Smoothie King Center, but I do have issue with, all of that. But hey, that's, neither here nor there. On happier things, Axiom's in the ring.
Do y'all is this it for them, or are they here just to put on an opening match and set the tone and go back into the box?
I think this is it for them.
I originally thought that the Good Brothers were going to be in this match to win the titles from Corbin. And I kind of feel like it's still got to be the same thing here. Nothing's changed for Baron Corbin and Braun Breaker. And Axiom and Nathan Frazer would be a hell of a team to have them.
It's a great moment. Great moment for Baron Corbin and Braun. It's coming into a WrestleMania weekend fucking loved again for the first time in I guess maybe since his first year.
Baron Corbin, and in Baron Corbin's case, the first time he's been loved ever.
I think people I remember liking him in the original NXT run for like 5 minutes when they were doing matches that were 15 seconds long and the crowd was like counting for the whole match to see how long it would be. But that was one of those things where the NXT crowd gets you over it. You might not be.
There was a network show. It was like Breaking Ground or Proving Ground or something that they profiled Corbin on. And I enjoyed that too. Like I thought it was a great showcase of the other side of his personality.
Hey, all right, here we go. I remember Breaking Ground.
Oh, here we go.
For Ilja, Anoof, because they chronicled her like 10 fucking years before she ever got onto the main roster, and you just spent years like going like, why is she still signed? Like, why is she still I'm mad she got fired because it took away my joke, but they're going crazy now. They just started, and they put pedal to the metal immediately. They got Braun Corbin, Braun Breaker bouncing around over here. Excellent stuff.
I initially said Tuesday night, I fully expect Axiom and Frazer to be selling their asses off here. Like, I'm expecting to see some sort of like backflip from someone getting speared by Breaker during this. But yeah, they're starting off at about 115 miles per hour here.
This is great.
If nothing else, this match is a great promotion for their speed show.
Oh no, it'd have to finish now.
Right
now.
No, the bell only rang like not even 45 seconds ago.
So they still
speed. That's true. That's true.
A WWE speed card. Not every match can go 3 minutes. We got to fit 8 of them.
Right.
Stand and deliver. The biggest stand and deliver ever is just over in an hour.
I feel like when they pitch speed, I feel like someone in that conference room was like, hey, here's the idea. Remember how much time we used to give the divas every week on Raw? Every match is going to be like that, but it's men and women.
Remember how Vince
is it men and women? Because I thought the speed championship was just for men.
Oh, is it? Are there no women?
Yeah, it is.
Full disclosure, guys. I did not watch Speed this week. It's been a busy week.
I don't plan on watching Speed.
It's a little long for me. I feel like I don't have the attention span for it.
I don't spend a lot of time.
Yeah, if they can shorten matches down to like 2 minutes, I'd be fine with that.
There's a joke about men in 3 minutes in there somewhere, and I don't want to address it. I just don't want to address it.
Well, someone asked me how long the promos were going to be for the Speed matches. I'm just like, remember Vine?
They just say hi.
Yeah,
hi. That was actually Ricochet.
If they pulled in a Vine system for promos on that would be a great tie-in with Logan Paul because that's where he started.
This would have been great for Tout. WWE.
Speaking of Tout. Logan Paul, though, you see Cody Rhodes is the first WWE superstar to get his crime flavor.
Yeah, this all feels so weird, but I guess it's legit. I guess it's the real thing. It reminds me of like the old WWE like fake endorsements, like the.
Do you remember the Stridex?
Yes,
the Stridex endorsement.
Stridex, YJ Stinger.
YJ Stinger! I forgot about that with fucking.
I'll
Xbox.
never forget about that shit. The John Cena raps, the magazine ads. Fuck!
Speaking of X-Pac, I do want to say that someone recently
Jesus.
referred to me as great value X-Pac, and I think
I just
own that.
Well, you didn't get your backflip on a spear, but a backflip on a clothesline is hopefully close enough.
Fucking Axiom's getting his ass beat out there.
Hey,
excellent stuff. Good psychology here. Regular David and Goliath match, but in a tag team form. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Boom. Slowed the pace of this match right down.
Well, I mean, there's gonna have to be some ebb and flow there, but I mean, clearly all four of these dudes are motivated as hell. I mean, this is the first match of the main show WrestleMania weekend. No disrespect to Joe Gacy and Sean Spears, which happened on the pre-show before we went live.
Is that the only match that happened on the pre-show? Because now I have to do these fucking website results, and it's annoying.
Yeah, that was it. Hey, that's part of the growth, man. We're all adapting and enjoying getting back into the written word here.
People love these damn results. They're the worst. I hate you all for loving them so much. Thank you.
Fuck you all, but we're going to continue to do that.
Thank you. This is it's pretty good so far. It feels longer than it's been. We are 13 minutes in. What? It is really early on this side of the world. It's 9:13 a.m. Foregoing breakfast for you fine folks. Hello, Randy.
Hello, Randy.
Up, Randy.
Angle
Randy.
Randy.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Insane.
That was almost ugly. This is Nathan Frazer and Baron Corbin was like a split second of miscommunication, but they made it look good. Like they made it look like great.
I gotta say, like, as far as teams that are going to be like in this, talking about stuff that almost looks ugly. Damn good. That was a good save, though.
Real good save.
Good Lord, man. I gotta say, talking about like tag teams that are like this, I like Axiom and Frazer a lot more than I like the New Catch Republic.
Oh no! Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. There's something more dynamic about them for me. Like I enjoy what they're doing with the New Catch Republic. I think it's a Tyler Bate issue. Oh, that looked like it hurt. I think it's a Tyler Bate issue for me. I don't know why. I like Pete Dunne a lot, always have, but there's something about Bate. I don't know. He never really connected with me, which is a shame.
I don't like this big strong boy slander that I'm getting from you.
I don't think he's that big, quite frankly.
I still have a bit of connection to them from when I was a big Progress fan. So I always want to see them succeed, but I don't like to see them in this tag team spot because I would like to see them wrestling singles matches, but they're pretty tiny in WWE terms, and I guess it's never gonna happen. So whatever. I'm just.
I don't know. I mean,
what the fuck was that?
That was a hell of a
kick. Holy shit! No, you're gonna see it right now.
Yeah, I'm still a few seconds out from that.
Oh, what the fuck? That was great. Oh my God, he's got so much. Oh. Okay, they tried something and Baron Corbin kind of let it die, but that was fucking awesome. That was awesome.
Oh. Are you talking about that top rope knee?
Well, the top rope knee was what got my first reaction. That was wild. Okay. They're gonna.
Okay, CJ. I think you and I are pretty much on the.
You guys are synced. Why am I not? I'm just on Peacock.
Oh,
yeah, there it is.
I'm not sure. Were they going for like a Frankensteiner into
a power bomb? Yeah. Yep. Baron Corbin dropped. It wasn't his fault, really.
This is unrelated.
But that's also like you have to be really fluid to make that work.
Yeah, he's a big.
Oh, hi there, puppy dog.
Hello.
I never get to have Maurice on the show. He's usually in bed when we're doing these.
Virtual pets. They're actually going pretty hard here. This is very entertaining. Wow. Oh, great. I just like Braun Breaker's energy. The motherfucker can go, man. He is just full. He's like a ball of kinetic energy. He's bouncing everywhere, storing it up. Probably he's a fucking mutant.
Right. He is Gambit's ability just incarnate. He can charge himself. I mean, he really is the best elements of both Steiner brothers kind of melded into one wrestler.
Yeah. Hello. This is awesome.
Well, like I said, I mean, they've got to be viewing this as the first main match of, arguably the biggest WrestleMania weekend we've ever seen. I feel like they say that every year regardless. But damn!
And yet, for that reason, like, they've actually lived up to it the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Matthew,
I mean,
what's up, man?
Hello!
Hey! Matthew!
What up,
Hello, Maurice.
What's up, Maurice?
Hey, just before you start getting into NXT with you real quick, can you just give us like a fuck Kevin Dunn real quick?
Yeah,
you missed it earlier.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, why am I saying that though?
We were talking about him
earlier. We were just slandering him earlier, and he just should be. No,
yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit!
I'm still catching up.
Oh shit!
Okay, CJ, what are you seeing right now? Because I think we're synced
Nathan
up.
Frazer's on
I'm
the top
5 seconds ahead of y'all.
Elbow,
Yeah, or
Baron
10.
Corbin, deep six on
Deep six. Okay, yeah, you and I are synced up, bro.
Okay.
Which is weird though, because John, you and I are both watching this on the cock.
I am on the cock. That's what I saw. So y'all motherfuckers are like 30 seconds behind.
Holy shit!
Oh, you know what?
I don't get why, because like
y'all watching on the TV app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I'm watching on the computer. I have.
I'm watching on my computer.
Oh, I'm on Roku.
I don't know what the fuck is going on there. I'm sorry. I'm in the future.
Let me see.
I really thought it was going to end on that splash.
That was awesome.
Do y'all hear like the commentary and everything from the computer too?
I don't hear nothing from y'all side. Y'all are good. Everything is good. Yeah, that's one thing I was listening for earlier. I was like, let's not get us copyright straight.
Yeah, I got my TV turned all the way down. I'm about to log into my computer now, actually.
I'm not gonna do this very often, but watch for Axiom falling into Vic Joseph's lap.
They're just set up for the double check. Oh, there we go.
Oh, and there they go. He is just.
He's like, what the fuck do I do?
He was very uncomfortable.
Y'all no audio. Y'all don't hear anything. You straight?
No.
Just me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I just hear you.
Yeah,
awesome.
The only like commentary and stuff I can barely. Like, if I move one of my headphones, I can hear my own TV. But that's. Yeah.
I can hear you guys. Like I can hear you guys and the show, no problem.
Right.
I just have to filter out.
It's a great crowd tonight. Well, oh shit! Well, it's very very active. Whoa! Awesome stuff. Love this match.
Fuck, everybody's still down except Axiom right now.
Yeah. Axiom's got breakers in his hand. So,
okay.
Damn!
Ooh.
Right? Holy shit!
Oh, wow!
Man.
Wow is right.
Move from Corbin.
Jesus Christ!
Holy shit!
Killed him.
That's it.
I didn't see that coming.
Nope.
I didn't expect that. Not at all. But I'm down.
Sure
I can dig it. I fuck with Bron Breakker and Baron Corbin, man. They're heavy. I like them together.
Bron. Hey, this is what made everyone on this show a fan of Baron Corbin. I'm mostly talking to CJ when I say that. But like the fact that we started the NXT post-show rewinds with the amount of vitriol and hatred that we had toward Baron Corbin, we made him the jobber of the night graphic, for God's sake.
Like, it's the same sort of heat that I bring to SmackDown. Matthew, like last night, us talking about Karrion Kross and Final Testament, and it's just like, we don't give even a single shit. That was the kind of energy that I brought to NXT with Baron Corbin. Right. So now that Corbin isn't my outlet, I just funnel all of that into Karrion Kross.
The hate for Karrion Kross was definitely real last night. I tried, guys. I tried to get him to be excited about the match numerous times. Wasn't working out.
I refused.
Karrion Kross is kind of a lost cause. The first time since starting like the Pro Wrestling Hipster page and stuff and doing everything with y'all here at Dirt Sheet, the first time someone called me a moron on the internet in relation to wrestling for this was about my opinions on Karrion Kross, which they're the moron. I'm fucking right. Like,
that's how you know there's something for everyone when someone's out there batting for Karrion fucking Kross.
Right? Like, I
dare you.
Sure, bad for Scarlett. Scarlett's fucking awesome. Love Scarlett. But like, Karrion, you poor son of a bitch, man. Well, part of the issue is he clearly does not like to bump. And I feel like if you're a wrestler, you can't not like to bump. Like, I'm not saying fall in love with it. It sucks. I've bumped. It's not fun. I didn't enjoy it. It's why I'm not a fucking pro wrestler, guys.
Yeah.
That, like, you know, I really like, you know, snack foods and such. So I'm just, you know.
That and the CTE, not a fan.
No, I don't want.
Not a fan.
I am allergic to workout equipment, so I literally can't work out. It's
no. Admittedly, I did train for a little bit, so I don't want to talk shit. I'll get shit on me. Everybody's like, "You fucking liar!" And they'll find footage of me later on. A Gunther video package. I can dig it.
Oh, you're getting a Gunther video package?
Yeah, we're still on NXT shop.
I'm on the NXT shop, which just ended, so I'm looking forward to a Gunther video package coming up now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, another dog. This one's Bonnie.
Hello.
They're all out today, so this is very exciting. I don't really get to hang out with the dogs while I'm doing this. Kids aren't here, that's why it's quiet in the room. Yep, Molly's over here.
If I get quiet for a second, just don't mind me. I'm doing results stuff.
Hey, this is folks. You're seeing the sausage get made here. You know, this isn't like a post show where you're already seeing the sausage already produced.
Are we just ignoring the fact that our stream is a total sausage fest right now?
Everything we do at Dirt Sheet Radio is practically, except for y'all on Friday nights. Like,
shout out, Britt.
I tried, man, just for the sake of variety, but it's hard. You see, it's very hard.
Hey, it feels like the fandom just doesn't have as many women that are as vocal like we are.
That and the Dirt Sheet Radio audience is legitimately 87% men as of yesterday. So, but. Hey, 13% women is new. We were at 11.
The comic book click partnership brought in the other 2%.
Just 2%. It's just two ladies. Hi. Don't bother them.
Leave them alone. Do not DM them. Leave them the hell alone.
We look at the metrics after WrestleMania. It drops down to 12%. And we're like, who did it?
I told y'all, leave her alone.
I shall be right back. Everybody's still on commercial break, right? Not true.
Yeah.
The Intercontinental title segment.
Right back.
It's a great video.
We were talking about WrestleMania predictions last night, and when we got to talking about Gunther versus Sammy, I wanted to get your thoughts since we're in a commercial break. So what do you think is going to happen? Is Sammy going to win the title, or are we going to see Gunther's reign continue?
I think you're talking to Tyler. I don't. It's okay. I don't value my opinion either.
We value your opinion. What is it?
I was talking to the room.
I'm kidding.
There's literally 3 people in this room. One of them is gone.
It's okay. I understand. Man. I actually think it'd be a shame.
The start of WrestleMania weekend. My God.
I think it'd be a shame if Gunther lost here. I mean, I love Sami Zayn, and I love the story they're telling. But there's more entertaining. There's more possibility for it to be entertaining if he loses. He can fucking flip, but he has to flip. Like, it has to be a change after that. Like, there has to something has to shift for it to actually be entertaining. Because if he just loses and they throw him away, then what the fuck was the point?
Oh, I don't see him getting thrown away.
I'd certainly hope not.
No, I'd say that on Raw, Sammy's definitely in that top, probably top 4 baby faces for sure right now. But I don't know. Like when we all thought this was for certain going to be Chad Gable in this position, I was certain that Chad Gable was going to be beating Gunther at WrestleMania. But like when it became Zayn, that shifted for me a little bit. And I'm pretty sure I said in my predictions that I sent out to Nick yesterday, I'm pretty sure I did pick Gunther to retain just because like I'm kind of bitter about the whole situation. I like Sammy a lot, but I wanted very desperately for this to be Chad Gable's moment. But
I definitely get that. I'm still weird. I still don't understand what happened there. Like, how did Triple H drop the obvious layup on this one?
Yeah,
I have some hope that because he's getting involved as Sami Zayn's coach for WrestleMania, that his story's not done. And I know finishing the story has been the talk of WrestleMania the last 2 years, but I think that there is going to be an opportunity for Chad Gable later on down the road, whether it's against Gunther or against Sammy, still remains to be seen, obviously. But Oro Mensah getting taken out by Oba Femi, walking through a door, and Knuckles. Why is Knuckles there?
I think there's always a possibility for someone after WrestleMania, but it was like the perfect opportunity for Chad Gable.
This was it.
But you know what I think it is? I just think Gunther's not losing. So if you put Chad Gable in that position and you kill him again, you kind of ruin your opportunity to give him that moment.
Right.
But we'll see what they do.
Any chance that Chad Gable cost Sami Zayn the title?
I kind of got a feeling. I got a feeling.
Talked about that.
He did get his ass kicked because of Sami Zayn. Like all he did was try to train the guy, and he got his shit kicked in for it.
And in that video, he claimed that he was trying to get something out of Sammy, but it looked like he was just beating the shit out of him for a little bit. Like he was just trying to get something back.
The joke was crazy.
I'm trying to help you.
Mike Cassandra, real fast. Mike Cassandra said, despite the fact that he's absolute garbage, David Starr versus Walter rivalry was done so much better than either Gable or Zayn versus Gunther. I think that's because they didn't have to fill in weeks and weeks of content. They were just like, we'll do what we have planned, and it's awesome. Whereas here, they're
remind
like,
me who Starr is.
Oh, David Starr was
my first thought was
wrestler.
Sexy Star, and I'm like, that can't be right.
He's a great wrestler, but he got canceled because he was a dickhead. I think.
One of the
I don't know what he did. Yeah, he was Me Too, and I'm not gonna be like, no, but I loved him as a wrestler, so he shouldn't have been. Because I don't know what the fuck he did, so he probably deserved it.
No, if you get Me Too, fuck you.
He's
like
cool.
that's
he
my
follows Thirsty Radio though. Like that's the cool thing I can say about him.
Oh my god! If he's watching this watch along right now,
I ain't do it to him. You can beat Becky. You can bet Becky Lynch will be fully shaved in her rose. What the fuck?
What the
Jesus Christ!
It's early.
What is on?
Y'all, it is 12 motherfucking 30.
It's 9:30 up here.
To be that drunk, that stoned, or really just that ignorant this early in the
vulgar.
day. Like I'm all for vulgarity. But
but that specific kind of vulgarity.
And by the way, sir,
that's not even vulgar. That's just like nuts.
Just to put this out there, guarantee you would not have the fucking balls to say something like that to Becky Lynch's face. So you shouldn't say it online.
I don't think that's real. That's never gonna be that. That'll never be real. They're gonna. Oh, that's exactly what they use the internet for. It's like telling someone not to pee in a toilet.
That was like when rest in peace, her pig. But when Alexa Bliss's pig passed away a couple years ago, people were just making all these like just cruel jokes at her about it. It's like you wouldn't say that to her face. So stop it. Like
I would say, why did you have a pig? That's not very healthy for them. In the house.
For the pig or for the people?
For the pig. Well, for the people too.
I've heard that they're very like kind fun.
I'm sure they're nice,
but then
put them in their environment.
Alexa Bliss and I are from the same town.
Do y'all normally have pigs? Is that like a regular thing?
No, it's not.
You went to the same high school, right?
Yeah, we went to the same high school. She was there 6 years after I graduated. So like I know people that knew her, but like we never like crossed paths at all. But like I don't think that's a normal thing for Hilliard, Ohio, to have pigs as pets. But it's and that is it. It's Hilliard, by the way. We're from Hilliard. They bill her from Columbus, but we're like 15 minutes from downtown Columbus. So it's like it basically is, but it's like Cena, Cena could have claimed Boston, but it's West Newbury.
It's better to rep your fucking hood. Damn it. The real hood. Yeah. Knuckles advertisements all over. Very minimal
just
though.
Out the ass promotion for Knuckles. Yeah. I laughed so hard when the lower thirds with the names on them had the Knuckles and Paramount logo. I'm like, listen, because when I saw Knuckles in the crowd, I was like, okay, there's got to be somebody in that outfit. Like they're gonna end up getting involved in whatever the next match is. No, it's literally just a promotional tactic.
I'm down. Listen, I love Sonic.
Damn! Briggs just about died in that.
Oba Femi is just such a monster.
He's an absolute. Oh my God! Briggs could not make it all the way over for that.
Briggs is he's really outskilled here. No, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about him compared to Oba Femi because I don't know what Oba Femi can actually do in a real match. But
I mean, the fact that we've seen what he can do. And what we've seen so far is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive. A little bit more impressive than what I've seen out of Briggs. Is Briggs okay?
Briggs was the Evolve champ, right?
He was. Yes, he was. Yeah. Oh my God!
Briggs is okay.
Get this guy out of here, bro. He's gonna kill himself. He's actually gonna. He's gonna die. Look at this fucking landing again, because he got his bell rung once.
Briggs is looking kind of sloppy here. Like after that landing, he's looking a little.
Well, I think that's why the ref just checked on him.
Did they fall?
Oh my God!
Yeah,
sorry, that is. My apologies.
Yeah, that's the one. You saw it.
To all the dogs and the viewing audience, I'm sorry for. Good Lord, yeah. If he wasn't concussed before, he might be now.
It's bad.
Right on the Knuckles logo. Right on it.
It's bad.
Can't get better promotion than that.
This is.
Oh shit!
Now I'm just wondering what's getting ready to happen before Josh Briggs when I hear you say "oh shit."
No,
every time John says "oh shit," I have a panic attack for the next 30 seconds.
They're just out there doing fucking reckless.
I shout out to the Spanish announce table for making a hell of a comeback.
Yes.
Oh,
yes, he did. Yes, he did. Ridiculous.
He's a monster, man. He's a monster.
Still, I would say one of my favorite awful things, or not really awful, but I guess just like completely just dumb.
Oh shit, Briggs is fine.
Okay.
Well, that's
Jesus, did you see what I just? Are you where I am?
No, we haven't seen it yet.
I'm ahead of you, actually.
So, John,
was it? Because I saw he's standing on top of the thing with his arm up. Right? They just cut to a replay of it. Oh shit!
Oh Lord!
That's very cool. There it is. Nice.
Wow.
That's great.
That's warranted of a holy shit chant, I believe.
Watching this match with no sound. Did they holy shit? They should.
They holy shitted.
Yeah, they definitely holy shitted. My goodness, that was one hell of a spot. Reckless as all get out, but it's WrestleMania weekend, you know?
It is.
I guess if you're going to risk an injury, this is the time to do it.
Right.
You don't have to worry about missing the biggest show of the year because you got injured on it.
Of course, then you miss all that, all that great follow-up, and Oba's back in this.
You still get that check. That's the important part.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, my dog is outside angry. Double.
Josh Briggs is a little bit taller than I thought he was.
he's got a particular look. I can't point it out. There's something. It's like a bald spot on his head. No, oh no, they shaved it like that on purpose. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Josh.
he clearly doesn't get access to the same barber as Lexus King.
I don't know that. I think it looks like he does it himself. Because like, if I paid somebody and my shit was uneven like that on the side, I would be furious. To be on TV this weekend, WrestleMania weekend, and I got a weird ass mohawk situation going on, pissed.
Is that how Sheamus got his mohawk?
I think Sheamus's mohawk has so much more fucking effort put into it. This is just like he hit himself with a razor machine by accident. This looks like a mistake. Somebody pranked him.
And we've all made mistakes, I think, in the trimming of beards. You know, I think we've all had to take the beard lower at least once or twice in our lives because
I've had to take it completely off before.
I've done that.
Yeah, I'm scared to shave my whole face. Like, I don't want to see what's under my beard. I'm sure I'm still pretty, but I don't want to know. Like, because then if I'm not, oh shit,
it was a bit of a wake up call when I shaved the sides off, and it's like, oh, that's what my cheeks look like.
No, sir, keep your cheeks to yourself. Thank you very much.
I will show off my cheeks where and when I want.
No, not live. No.
Hey, just for the record, in our pre-production chat, you know, we had to get CJ out of bed.
We agreed, no cheeks. We agreed. Yeah. This was the agreement.
Well, Tyler, it was still your idea for me to quote do it from bed, like Edge and Lita. And I'm like, if I do it from bed, we're gonna get canceled.
This is bad.
Oh, y'all are that's too much. That's too much man on the top rope. Speaking of too much man, how about last night the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal?
We got that meeting of the meat.
Here's your token. Like Jesus, like
that's so fucked up.
Who called that? Someone on the show called him winning that as like a sorry you weren't in Australia.
It's not.
You know what? And that's the thing, though. Like I said, the same thing about when Bobby Lashley won it as a sorry that Bray Wyatt isn't going to WrestleMania.
Right.
That was really
like it's kind of becoming that consolation trophy,
which is sad because, like, you know, it turns 10 years old this year. Jesus, H.
Yeah. Ooh. Was that off the top rope clothesline you just saw? Yeah. I love that.
Off the top rope clothesline from hell. Great ring awareness.
Great catch on the referee's part too. Like his hand was coming down, ready to count to 3.
They're going crazy in this match. I had to go fucking find some video because they're doing some wild shit. Yeah, reckless boys.
Jesus.
Definitely dangerous.
And there's more Knuckles logo. Cool.
And again, this is the largest NXT crowd.
Yes, in the last 5 years.
Okay. So in the last 5 years, so basically since it like abruptly changed directions and then changed back.
Before they decided that 2.0 was the way to go.
A bad idea.
What? I wanted to.
Oh,
what just happened?
Interesting. Fun times. Oh shit, 2 of us. Just the 2. Oh.
Can't hear you, CJ. DJ. Can't hear you.
The 3-way big.
Oh, okay, there we go. Cool. Because I think what happened was I forgot to log out of your account after I finished SmackDown, and because I was in a rush to get ready for this stream, I just stayed logged into yours. So I can hop out after this match and log back into mine.
It doesn't make a difference unless you have to. Right. Then that's fine.
I won't touch anything important. I promise.
The big boys got tanks on them. Workhorse bigums.
I mean, they are killing. They're
the phrase "workhorse bigums" was not on my bingo card.
Meat planet workhorse bigums.
Workhorse bigums. I'm keeping that.
Yeah,
I still like meeting of the
meat. Meeting of the meat.
Yo, this is awesome. They're just going out If I break my arm, this is WrestleMania.
Discus big boot that Dijak hit earlier. I don't know that I've seen a discus big boot.
Oh my God, that was so funny.
Why did it kick out at 1?
Oh shit. Oh,
Dijak
wild for that. Dijak for sure.
Crazy.
Give you 30 seconds on that one.
Good God, how many big boots have been thrown in this match?
That 3-way big boot spot was my favorite.
Oh, good Lord.
Wow.
Oh, you saw the Canadian?
Yeah.
Fire.
Is that
is Dijak Canadian? Where's Dijak from?
That motherfucker almost broke this dude's
How did he
neck.
kick out?
I don't think Briggs even knows what's going on at this moment.
That's a horrible way to break your neck. Could you imagine how'd you break your neck? Dijak rubbed his dick on my forehead. It was fucked up. It was fucked up.
Oh, Jesus.
Good morning, Diego.
12:41 a.m. in the Philippines. Holy shit.
Jesus. And getting your dose of DSR, man. Thank you for joining us in the middle of the night.
Salute, Diego.
I'm on the reverse end of the spectrum. It's 9 a.m. over here, and I wish it was 12 o'clock because I had a lot more energy at midnight than I do right now.
Hey,
what
John,
what the fuck is going on here?
What could they do? Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Climbing the top rope.
Yeah. So CJ and I,
Dijak's climbing the top rope.
Unleash here. And Dijak's got Briggs on his shoulders for where CJ and I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm trying to contain my things.
All y'all in the crowd should be standing up. I feel like
that
I should.
Was horrifying.
Oh, that could have ended badly, though.
That was horrifying. I thought they were gonna die.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Jesus.
What?
This is awesome.
Oh wow.
This is fucking
good job,
awesome.
Guys. Again, like I said, first set of goosebumps for the matches this season. Good job, fellas.
I'm glad they showed that angle on the replay because I thought when that move happened that Briggs landed on his head.
Yeah, that's what I was scared for.
I thought Briggs has landed on his head 4 separate times this match.
And then one time, I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah, I think he did.
I was gonna say he definitely
that catch the boot backflip. That I think he landed straight on the back of his dome.
This is awesome. This is great.
But I mean, just the fact that Femi was able to carry Dijak, who was carrying Josh Briggs, like that's the kind of spot that tore Boogs's hamstrings when they faced the Usos.
Yeah, but Boogs was.
No, but that's what I mean. Like carrying the full weight of 2 men, and Boogs was a big guy in his own right.
The big guy tore some interesting ligaments that made me suspicious of how he got that big.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, interesting. Oh, okay. Hello. I like Oba's gear. I just noticed it. Like,
ooh, that was a great call by
did
Dijak.
You get caught? Because I got caught.
I got caught. Yeah.
I got caught. I was like, oh.
Wait, is he going to pin Femi?
Ooh, boy.
Oh, my God. God damn, another.
No, they're too close to the ropes.
That's what I said, too.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And
then they still got my ass.
It's a triple threat. They established constantly there's no disqualification.
It got my ass.
No disqualifications. Anything goes.
Who was that? The other dude?
Briggs pulled the referee out.
No, I thought it was the dude Briggs used to hang out with.
Jensen.
Yeah, there you go.
Crowd chanting bullshit.
They are not censoring the crowd this morning or this afternoon.
Excellent. But we are on pay-per-view, boy. PLE,
That's true.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I will always say pay-per-view.
That's awesome. Love that little crisscross action.
Still paying for it.
Oh man.
So Dijak has to win this match.
I think he's getting too much. He's not going to. I think he looks like a star, man. He's like the one. Yeah. He's like the guy in this match.
Hey, I said that a couple weeks ago on the Show Rewind. Like, I'm a Dijak fan now. Like, I was. Oh, Lordy!
Wow.
The knuckles ad in the middle of the floor looks so fucking dangerous. Why is that so slippery? Get out of here!
Oh.
I thought he caught the knee.
I do. That again looked a wee bit sloppy.
There we go.
But see, this is what I mean. Now Dijak's throwing Briggs into the ring. Femi still got taken out by the spear through the barricade.
Okay,
it's coming.
Oh shit! Oh, that's perfect. Oh my god,
Jesus.
that's perfect. Yeah. That was
Feast your eyes right in the ring.
Oh man.
1, 2. Oh.
Okay, so my one question on breakup pinfalls like that: why does that break the pin? He's still on top of him.
I think any contact. I think any form of contact. Breaks the pin.
Wow.
You
know what?
Wow,
I predicted Dijak, but I'm not disappointed.
Excellent stuff. I think Femi can't lose yet. We're just not. We haven't really gotten into the meat of his title run yet. He just can't. We're not ready for that.
I thought Dijak was going to win the title, but I thought he was going to pin Briggs, and then Oba could just move on to the NXT World title. That's what we talked about Tuesday night as well. But but hey, I'm not going to complain about that, especially with that fucking barn burner of a match.
That was excellent. That was my favorite.
If that's
match
not a 5-star match,
for sure. So far, I just love big. I love big wrestlers doing big wrestler shit. Okay, that shit is awesome. Get me wrong, I like the little guys too, but
which is why CJ should be excited
for
the Philadelphia street fight.
Everything comes back to carrying Cross with you. It's not gonna happen.
Why?
Stop trying to make me excited for carrying
my
Cross.
Point for me, CJ.
I'm trying to just enjoy stand and deliver, man. What are you doing to me?
That man, I'm like 4 stars easy for me. That's what I got for him.
Yeah,
those fucking knuckle ads are still just for the life of me so ridiculous.
I'm a big fan of these Sonic movies. I think they're like some of the best video game adaptations.
100%.
So I'm really looking forward to this Knuckles. It just fucking kills it as Knuckles too. It's a weird contrast, but I dig it.
God, that's I would have
forced the kids to watch.
That's like the takeover event they had a few years ago that was sponsored by Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yes.
Xavier Woods was thrilled.
Well, so was I. Like, I grew up on that shit. I still play Kingdom Hearts.
I really want to force the kids to watch the Mario Brothers movie that came out when I was a kid because it's so god awful. Just be like, this is what we got. This is the kind of bullshit we got. Y'all get
appreciate, right?
You get movies like Endgame. You know what I mean? You got like shit like that. We had to suffer through some truly terrible like comic book and video game adaptations over our years.
Just like the Doom, like the Rock's Doom movie that should have done well was just like an utter garbage.
Well, it was. It just was. I know he wants us to forget about it because I did forget about it. I was like, damn, that's successful. I feel like he erased that shit from the memory of all pop culture.
LA Knight promo. Yeah.
No.
I said this in my predictions that I sent to Nick, but I do believe that the bloom has fallen off the LA Knight rose.
Well, you know what it is? You know what it is? And they're gonna hate me for saying this shit. Bro, it was so cool to have LA Knight around when we didn't have all the people he was fucking cosplaying
from. Yeah.
Listen, it was cool to have LA Knight around, but then the real Rock showed up.
Well, that's okay because he's the final boss now, so LA Knight can still do his thing because the Rock is on a whole different level.
Yeah,
now.
they're two different versions of the Rock. This is like
but
then Stone Cold comes back tomorrow night and it's like, oh, he's really screwed.
It ain't hitting.
Oh, and I think we do see Stone Cold tomorrow night. I think the portals are going to open up and the bloodlines is going to get decimated. But that's a conversation for another time.
See, I thought it would I would say John Cena over Stone Cold just because of that bloodline feud.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit him with both.
Oh yeah, both absolutely.
Like,
I don't think we get to see many John Cena Stone Cold team up moments. They usually team him up with all the other older wrestlers, like Austin is out with Shawn Michaels and the Undertaker or some shit.
You know, I think this is the first event that I've been able to watch live since I got the WWE Network way back in the day. Like, I think WrestleMania 31 was my first live pay-per-view on the network, and I don't think I've seen The Rock wrestle live.
Wow.
Tonight,
I've never seen him in person.
Like, I said the same thing about Stone Cold when he came back at WrestleMania 38. I'm like, I never thought that there would be a time that I get to see Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock wrestle live, and here it is.
Dope, man.
What a time. What a time to be alive.
Yeah. One of the kids asked me the other day if I'd ever seen The Rock wrestle live, like in person. And it's like, I know I've seen him appear, but I was really trying to rack my brain of all the shows I went to over the years. And I don't know that because he didn't wrestle at what was it? The year that Lesnar won King of the Ring. Rock didn't wrestle at King of the Ring that year, right?
No, because he was
in Hollywood, right?
Yes, he was doing the Scorpion King. Then he comes back and wins the belt. I think like the next month no, he'd won the belt, and then he went off and didn't come back till SummerSlam or some shit. Yeah, it was Vengeance. So, like, I know he won that Vengeance and lost at SummerSlam.
I didn't see him there. Let's see. The first Raw I went to in '97, that would have been maybe right after he joined the Nation. Because the main event for that Raw was Sid and Undertaker. So.
Oh shit!
But we're back to NXT now, and they cut to a shot right after commercial of Tony D. Now we're on to Metaphor talking to Chase U, and
Metaphor's dressed for they're dressed for your bed, CJ. I think that's what's going on here. They're all ready just to hang out.
They heard we were streaming from bed, and they wanted to get in on the action. No pun intended.
What is that? A Wendy Chu reference? Where's Wendy Chu? What happened to Wendy Chu?
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot about Wendy Chu.
She's got injured and then she disappeared.
But she was in 2K24.
I forgot this was on the card. Oh man.
The 6-woman tag? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
and it's right now.
It's gonna be the come-down match.
We had two awesome ass matches though, so I'll give it to them. It's time for a cool down, I suppose.
Oh yeah. That's basically what I said about the Philly street fight for night 2. The fact that it was right before the main event, and it's like, all right, cool. Fans don't have to give a shit. They can, and I even said that it would be in the fans' best interest for Final Testament to win, because that way they don't have to cheer. They can just sit in their seats and go boo. Super unemphatically, and they don't have to waste any energy cheering for Lashley and the Profits.
Man, Lashley and the Profits both should all be doing something so much more significant. God, who is the one in the cast? Gee, what's her name?
Izzy. Jasmine Nix.
Gosh, I gotta remember that. Jesus Christ. I'll write that down. I'm interested in watching her career bloom.
Now remember, that's spelled JASMYN.
That is spelled WIFE. No. Good thing my actual wife doesn't watch these streams.
What a supportive partner.
Yeah, she supports from the outside.
Oh, 100%. Like the art that you've been posting that she did, 100%. Like she's a phenomenal artist.
She's got to stop achieving every fucking thing ever. God damn it. It makes me insecure as a man, is what I would say if that was true. No, we both succeed very well. Chase,
I'm glad you haven't subscribed to the Andrew Tate
all right.
school.
She's doing too much.
Being a good husband.
She graduated college, and it really makes me feel bad. So I'm gonna actually shut all this down and make her feel bad about it. Be back. I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
Bobby and Dawkins were hyping a singles title run for Tez at Wale Mania. Hey, listen, man, Montez Ford has been ready for that for so long. This is funny.
But at the same time, like, I'm still a fan of Angelo Dawkins, so I wouldn't want to see him get lost in the shuffle if they did decide to not even split the profits, but just give Tez that singles push.
Why did that woman just not get lost?
That elbow was crazy. That elbow was personal.
That felt different.
Yeah, that one looked a little wild.
They had a conversation backstage or something.
Something happened, man.
Maurice, no.
I feel like we're gonna know what you're talking about.
Oh, you'll know.
10 seconds.
You just gotta watch where Kelani Jordan is.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Jesus. What the fuck?
Shawn Michaels.
The bell didn't
Instagram
ring. She could have literally just
life.
kicked her a bit.
Wow. Okay, they're hitting hard. Is that Kelani again? Oh no. Okay, see, it's another one. Like, what are they doing to her? Oh, there we go. Cool.
So Kiana just tagged in.
They working really hard, man. For the first couple minutes, they've been moving. It's a lot of action.
Well, again, like I feel like everyone's hella motivated right now.
I love it.
It's a one-upsmanship at this point, which is good and bad. I think sometimes that can drive wrestlers to do really dumb things sometimes. But.
And as you said it, no, what's her name? God, all these girls are here, and oh shit! Did you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw. Did you see what I saw? Because I need that gift. Yes.
Okay, I get.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what
that
I
was
said.
a hell of a move.
Well, those are moving.
Oh, I don't think I'm caught up then.
Is that the Jim Ross? Those things be thangin'?
Those things.
Oh
yeah.
No! She hurt
the
man that she wants so desperately. High drama.
How did that happen?
Well, you see, it's natural. So the jiggle was like, wait, what are we talking about? What?
You're fully ready to explain physics to me in a wrestling match, John. You gotta calm down. Not even like scientific physics, literal jiggle.
It's all
physics.
Scientific. It's all science. It's all for science.
This is dead or alive volleyball all over again, isn't it?
I am a scholar.
They were doing really well up until that moment, but I'll just ignore that. I'll just act like it didn't happen. My boy Mike, he's got my bag on physics. Mike and Sandra, ladies and gentlemen, a literal rocket scientist, and I'm not saying that as an exaggeration. That's my boy, actual rocket star. Check him out.
Hell yeah.
I'm shouting out dudes that are doing fucking nuclear physics, like if they're fucking my old street gang.
Look, it's WrestleMania weekend. You know, it's a whole different ball game.
I told you, Mike, get working on that damn Gundam. You gotta start. You could. Oh shit.
There's a dog climbing me with it. Oh hey Molly.
It's completely irrelevant, but Kelani Jordan is with Carmelo Hayes, right? They're like, it's like his wife or something.
I don't know if they're married.
But they are together, right? I'm pretty sure I've seen them.
Yeah.
Because I was like, man, where have I seen her before? Because I don't get to watch NXT as much as you guys. And I was like, but she looks really familiar. I think it's Instagram. I think it's on Instagram.
Yeah, they are not married, but they are together.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. According to the good folks at Wikipedia.
There's a lot of NXT relationships.
Hey, we said it before, man. Yeah. The PC, that's the love center.
Shawn Michaels is ensuring
shit.
There will be another generation of wrestling.
Wardrobe malfunction.
I'm like 30 seconds.
Was that what that was?
Yes, it was. Somebody had a slip.
Oh, screen went black.
Yeah. Damn it! Stupid 7-second delay. So ruins
looks
everything.
Like Kelani's gear started slipping off.
Oh, okay. That was a quick blackout, though.
Carmelo Hayes had his hand on the button. He was like, nah. You're not
on Netflix yet. This is still a PG product.
Well, shit, going to the CW, they're going to have to tone it down a little bit more.
Just shut that down. Sean's going to be told to calm down.
You think
all
they're
right,
going to have to tone it
hand
down
over your
on
phone.
CW? Because they've got conservative owners now.
Yeah, but I don't think the FCC gives a fuck who owns you. They if you do something wrong, you get fine.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure.
No, and I mean, like, obviously they're not going to go that far with it on CW, but just like as far as toning anything down.
Ooh, I think she did spank. She did spank her way into the tag match. This is a very good match for a lot of reasons.
So you've entirely turned around on on this match.
No, you were pretty against it when we
started. If you have to know what to look for. You see, there's what you're doing.
John, we're going to lose our 2 female followers over
there. No, they're working really hard though.
And by the end of WrestleMania weekend, we're at like 8.
I think my wife unfollowed us. What the fuck?
Expect divorce papers.
Oh, this is horrible. No, they're working really hard. Kelani Jordan's out there taking that beat down. She's been out there for like 5 minutes.
I can't believe Andre Chase is still carrying that towel to ringside after everything that's gone on.
All right, that's the second botch I'm gonna ignore. But if they do one more, then I have to take it.
You have to let it be known what's going on.
So we need another nip slip before they can do more botches.
Yes, actually, it balances each other out. You see.
Oh yeah, the
you
roll for Kelani in the corner.
That's how that works. It's an exchange program.
No, whoever. Oh shit. Nah, that was cool as hell. Hey, listen, they're working, man. This is great. This is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Legitimately.
Well, and they did throw this together kind of last minute on the show as well. But again,
they needed official last minute, but I think they've been building to this for a while.
I kind of assumed it looks going to build towards a Jacy Jayne Thea Hale solo match, which I guess we could still have in the future and probably will. But
it looks like they had to have had this match planned for at least a little while because they're like they rehearsed the shit out of this right here.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh no. Oh, she saved it. Oh, she saved it. Great knees on that one. That was power.
Again, said this
she
about
went
a month ago.
Completely the wrong way to sell that kick, didn't she?
Yeah.
Physics.
You ever been kicked so hard you fall in the opposite direction? Or you fall?
Explain.
You fall into
that,
the kick. This could not be possible. Let me explain. Pro wrestling is fake. It has to be because she could not have fallen that way. It's my Neil Tyson deGrasse.
That was good. That was pretty solid, man. Pretty good.
He's from the Bronx too. Whoa! All right, dangerous stuff, but they pulled it off.
I've been saying for a while. I think Fallon Henley is going to have a breakout year this year. I really do. Like she gets better every week in the ring. Like she's got the personality for it. She can actually cut a promo. I'm
like realizing that I don't know half these girls' names. I know Kelani Jordan. I know Fallon Henley. I know Jacy Jayne. I don't know who the hell the other girls are. Like they're here.
Izzy Dame and who'd you say the other one you knew was?
Thea Hale, right? You didn't say Thea Hale.
I know Thea Hale.
Yeah, Thea Hale.
I did know Thea. Although I don't know if I'd be able to recognize her. If you might point her out in the lineup. No, I don't know. Oh shit. This is fun.
You know, I just realized the heel team has very similar sounding last names. Izzy Dame, Kiana James, Jacy Jayne.
I've gotten Kelani Jordan and Kiana James names mixed up pretty regularly.
Because they're KJ?
Yeah. I flip them pretty easily.
No,
I don't.
Oh goodness! Listen,
I don't confuse them as often as I do
cameramen.
Kathy Kelly and Jackie Redmond. But
I just want to shout out the NXT cameramen and the whole crew. Y'all are really killing it tonight. You're my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
y'all are
out
the
of
true
nowhere.
MVP.
Why did she do that? Who's gay?
All right. That was like almost a like Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels way to sell falling out of the ring. It was a little over the top, but I'm here for it.
Oh, suck
Good
it.
Lord.
And the kip up right after.
Oh,
That's
she
a
did
lot.
get involved.
Nick's got involved. No shoes.
Yeah, that's
on.
why I was like,
No
why did
shoes.
she do that? She jumps over and she's immediately grabbing her arm like, fuck.
Why did I do that? Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
Thea
All right,
Hale,
so there's
you
that
are going to get a
one-on-one that
suspension
we're-
from Chase U. That was inappropriate. That is not the fitting.
Thea Hale has been my favorite of the match.
Why is that, John?
She's just got such a great taunt.
Mega star tonight.
A great what?
Taunt.
Oh,
T-A-U-N-T.
that's not what I heard. Clutching my pearls, sir. Clutching my pearls.
Oh my Lord.
Oh man. I want to point out here that Andre Chase does look healthy and happy again. Good for him.
Doesn't look like shit anymore.
No, not anymore. I just really want to hear Vic Joseph say that Thea is, quote, unleashing hail in the ring right now, but he's not going to do it.
Unleashing hail.
That is not even Booker T levels.
I was gonna throw a flag on the field, but I'll give you this one for now. Just understand that the next time there will be a penalty.
Fair enough. In my defense, I've always said, I've made these level of dad jokes far before I had stepchildren. Far before. It actually probably destined me to have them. Because it just, otherwise it wouldn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, that was
sounded like Tina from Bob's Burgers.
Well, I'm a huge Thea Hale fan from now
on. No, she won me over. I'm gonna get a t-shirt.
we're all
huge
Chase U after this.
Yeah, I'm with Chase U now. Let me
a Chase U shirt. Let me a Chase U application.
Whatever your cheapest course is, put me on it.
I'd like to learn that. I think whatever y'all got, just one of those. Put me in Thea Hale's class.
I'm glad she got a good PLE moment.
Yeah, that was good.
Yo, she wrestled her ass off this match for real.
They did, man. They all worked a lot hard. Like I did not expect to enjoy the match this much. Like on a wrestling level.
You weren't expecting to enjoy it at all.
No, I didn't. I thought it would suck entirely. I thought we were down to shit on the show right now. It's great. This has been like takeover level tonight. Like we gotta slap the label back on that shit.
Yeah, they're knocking it out of the park.
What's Triple H even waiting for that? What's wrong with calling it a takeover?
Yeah,
I think that was an NXT 1.0 thing, and this 3.0 that they've got going on, they don't need takeovers.
Yeah.
I don't think you need anything. Yeah. The label's nice.
I'm so pissed off that until WWE goes to Netflix next year, I have no way of seeing the Bray Wyatt documentary legally.
Yeah, you mean that in like I'm talking publicly and I don't want to talk about pirating way, right? Because like you can actually watch it. Like, do you need a link?
I know I can, but since since I've taken broadcasting and I've been in the industry, my thoughts on piracy have changed.
Oh God, no! I'm
in the camp of.
They're all so fucking rich on top of us that you'll be okay just to watch this Peacock documentary. On top of that, they rob you from watching it.
It's not for the people that the bulk of the money goes to. It's for the people that the sliver of money that they depend on has to go to.
Riddle me this: did they get paid already? They got their check.
I don't know. I don't know how that side of things works. I also know that streaming on a subscription service that you're paying for, they're going to get that money regardless, just for that content being on the platform. I think it's a Peacock paid for it. WWE got their money. Now Peacock is just getting their their revenue back.
So I'm gonna steal this show just to make a point. No, I'm a big advocate of piracy. Like, I fucking fly that flag. Sometimes out of spite, but mostly out of necessity. When I was younger, I was a kid, and I just needed to figure out how to watch it without asking my parents for fucking $1 zillion, because we were very poor living in the South Bronx. But as I got older, and I saw how I was being treated as a consumer.
Man on the corner,
you understand? Like, I don't like the way I'm treated as a consumer by these studios, by these television companies. I can't own what I buy digitally, but I'm supposed to feel bad for downloading a file on my own. Suck my dick. I'll collect physical because it makes me happy, but otherwise I would not. You'll be fine. That being said, if you need a link, if you need a file, I'll get the file for you.
We got you.
And there was that was how I watched a lot of pay-per-views growing up. Was I would go on shout out LimeWire, and I would make sure that I was getting seeded from sources, and that's how I had to watch pay-per-views growing up.
I've been using the same torrent site for wrestling for since 2011, 13 years. I got a great ratio. If you need some wrestling, I got that shit.
when I lived in Clintonville, which is like a little small town outside of Columbus here, I didn't have cable proper anyway. Like, I have Sling now, so that's how I access USA and everything. But I had to find a live stream for Raw every week, and I found it. I just got on Twitter, and it was in the most unusual of places. It linked through some My Little Pony forum, and that is how I watched Raw for probably about 2 years.
I'm actually sorry about that. What the hell?
It was the weirdest thing. Nothing. I kept my doors locked.
But hey, I mean, I guess that's the best.
No one was clopping down my door. The bronies didn't come for me. Don't come for me now, bronies.
While we were talking, they actually aired a teaser for someone. It was just
Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley.
No. Before that, they aired a mystery teaser. I assessed.
Yeah.
I assessed the pop. It wasn't Nichiko. By how much resistance, by how much pain, by how much torture it endures, and knows how to turn to its advantage. Frederick Nietzsche. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. I have no clue. I couldn't even begin to try to predict what that's supposed to mean, but good on them for the mystery stuff. What's Ava saying?
That could have been they could have fit that into Sean Spears' character that they're doing now, and
this is the type of
I wouldn't have batted an eyelash.
Oh shit! There it is. There it is.
Ava just showed up on screen.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you what she's here for, but damn,
shut up so I can hear.
Let's fucking go. Too many titles. Why does this company have so many titles? 16 fucking titles. It makes me sick. I can't watch this anymore.
Here we go.
Stop watching this shit.
I mean, are you working?
They're watching us. They are watching our show.
Yeah, we've been begging for that shit.
I've said that, like, while I am typically not in favor of adding like title after title, this is one that I absolutely think is necessary. Like, they've got such a deep women's roster. You have to have a mid-card title, especially considering you took the tag titles.
Yeah,
right.
Like they're literally the entire division has one title to fight for. That's unacceptable.
There's way too many talented women on that roster. I say it week in and week out. I think they have the best women's roster in wrestling. So this is good.
It's funny. It's funny. They announced the mid-card women's championship and then they cut to Roxanne. Like, wait, what are you saying? What are you saying?
Take it back.
She's fighting for the title right now. Why you gotta do it like that?
Wait. Is that what she said? That match was for the title?
No. They just cut to
Roxanne. They just cut to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was just like, what do you mean? Like, she's in the title match already?
No, she's in a big women's title match, and they cut to her after the mid card title gets announced. She's losing this shit. She's fucking losing today.
Well, also,
this is
a little Lyra going over Roxy just because I think they need to do more with her character before they put the title on her.
Yeah. Well, and this might be a little premature, but I'll go ahead and pose the question. With the Women's North American Championship having just been announced, who would you book to be the inaugural North American Women's Champion?
They got a lot of girls.
Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley?
Yeah,
okay, all right. Yeah, I'm all for that.
Sol Ruka.
Sol. CJ, why do you? I'm a little shocked that Sol didn't come out of CJ's mouth because we all know how CJ feels about Sol.
Okay.
Sol Ruka.
Okay. First of all, I love Sol Ruka.
Capital L.
All my heart, and that will never change unless she turns out to be like a human dirtbag. But she hasn't been putting in the work because of her injury, and I can't. I'm not holding that against her. It's just a reality of the fact that Fallon Henley has been putting in the work. She has done some absolutely, she's been putting on banger matches. She's been developing her character to the point that she is standing on her own outside of Brooks and Jensen.
And delivering.
And
and delivering, yeah.
Yeah, like she is doing too well that I hasten to put anybody above her, even Sol.
It's understandable.
I kind of got to see more out of her. As great as she was tonight, give me that Jacy Jayne singles match. Let me evaluate on that. But before I put a singles title on her, I just want to see. I want to see how she performs because she's got great character. She's got great energy. She's got charisma. I want to see how she wrestles. That's my wrestles. You know what I mean?
Oh, wait, hang on. So we now have
with, Lyra.
So this means we have a new Grand Slam.
Yeah, NXT Grand Slam.
Yeah.
So there can be some Grand Slams that happen with the NXT women's tag titles that are like even a pre-Gen 1. Because I mean, NXT women's title and the tag team titles, what is the overlap there? Specifically the NXT tag team titles, not the WWE tag titles.
How many people even held it? Like 5 teams?
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't a lot of overlap. I mean, NXT's had a women's championship for pretty much its incarnation. I mean, like I said, the Raw after Mania when I went was when Paige made her main roster debut, and she was NXT women's champion then. I felt that was a little on the cusp of when people were like. It was just a dedicated, super hardcore fan base watching NXT at that time. I feel like it's still that way to an extent.
Let's fucking go.
We're still in the promo package.
Still in the video package.
Oh well, they did the thing. They did the thing.
They did the thing.
The thing.
They did the fucking
They're doing the thing.
You'll see.
Champ's gonna come out first, probably.
Let's just say I was calling for NXT Takeover.
Oh,
to get the name back, and they hit us with the NXT Takeover.
They did the thing.
Let's fucking go. There's your first NXT Women's North American Champion. Stop fucking playing with me.
Damn, Roxanne getting
the fuck out.
But that's a mid-card title. I would see her challenging for the NXT Women's Championship.
Going too hard
ahead of that.
Well, it depends on how long she's about to spend in NXT. You know what I mean? Because if she's gonna just come in and out, then put the women's title on her right off the back. Fuck it. But if she's gonna spend a year here, put the mid-card belt on her.
Is Roxanne's heel work working better than I think it is?
That's what I'm saying, Tyler. Like, she walked out. I'm like, damn, she
like,
this is a great crowd. I've been saying it all night. Not only are they here to have fun, they know what the assignment is. You know what I'm saying? They're here to play. It's great.
I say it all the time when I go into Ring of Honor shows. I'm like, you have a duty in that crowd to play your part. Like, that's part of the show. Like, you're. I hate to say it, but like, as fans live, we kind of are props. You know, we're there to make the show look good too. Like, a dead crowd can make a hot show ice cold. So you know, we are props to an extent. I mean, hell, why do you think they did the whole Thunderdome thing during COVID?
Right.
You know, they needed those faces in the audience. Like, But again, though, Roxanne was getting the shit boot out of her. Like, maybe I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Is it working?
Yeah, it made me question everything too, man.
I would say if you're actually, because I didn't want to say this because I hate to be the guy that's like, well, actually, but if we're actually trying to quantify it, I would take into account that WWE likes to have fun with that crowd button. So let's listen to how it sounds as the match goes on. I'll just say that.
If I can just interject here really quick. Holy shit, those fucking wings.
Yeah, those are pretty rad.
Great wings.
Like, is that even just construction paper?
No, that looks like a lot more effort was put into that.
But that's what I mean. Like, it zoomed in. I thought those were genuine feathers, but then I'm just like, those aren't actual feathers. Like, those look too rigid. That's why I thought it was
she
just
killed the giant Phoenix Falcon thing.
You know what? If anybody could do it, I would say Lyra is probably the person that could do it.
Yeah.
I was looking through the NXT Women's Tag Title history just to see. There's a few names on there, but then I found this interesting bit when Cora Jade turned on Roxanne Perez and threw her championship belt in the trash. That only vacated her half of the championship. WWE.com lists a separate entry on their official title history that has just Roxanne Perez on it. But it's unclear if WWE views this as an official second reign or just a continuation from her first reign.
Now, does Roxanne Perez also claim to have never lost that title?
No, because that title was properly vacated. So,
now, CJ, again, when did Roxanne Perez lose that belt?
April 3rd, 2022.
Hey, at least Lyra's bringing that up and acknowledging it, you know.
No, April 3rd, 2023, sorry.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Last year, right.
So, yeah, you weren't
April 1st, 2023. God, I'm off the ball today.
You weren't here on Tuesday. What was your thoughts of Lyra's promo when she basically laid all that out? I was waiting to hear your opinion on that.
Straight up, Tuesday night was a total blur. I was that sick. So, I remember watching NXT, but to be perfectly honest, I don't remember anything from it.
No, I got you. Well, she said everything that you said to her face.
Oh yeah, that's right, because they had the contract signing or whatever it was. Yeah,
with the Supernova.
Yes, that's what it was. Supernova sessions. While the thoughts in my head, Supernova sessions from the moon. What the fuck is that about?
That's what they call, like, the sessions is like a music thing. You know, like it's especially recently, like what's this dude's name? it's a fucking. There's one dude in particular who I know that does it. He's like I might be like a Spanish rapper or something like that. But he'll release a song. It's called something Sessions, and it's like 5 minutes of like a medley of like a DJ putting shit together, and I don't know how to explain it. Honestly, I just vibe to it. But it's that I thought Supernova Sessions was based off of that kind of thing. That.
But like from the moon, like.
It's no Amdar.
Cool.
It's no Amdar. That's
okay.
Alicia Fox. Hey, where's Alicia Fox?
Alicia Fox. I think she retired.
She's wrestling again.
Like came out of retirement.
She's got matches this weekend.
Wow, good for her.
Got her new name.
Was she not at Bloodsport?
No. That would be wild. That would have put her career right back on track. Could you fucking imagine? She shows up at Bloodsport and has like a 12-minute match with Shayna Baszler.
the hell out of Shayna Baszler. It's like,
I'll be in WWE on Monday.
I think I killed CJ.
Oh fuck! That really got me.
That's great.
That might have put CJ down longer than when I said Gabagool is Triple H. I'm not sure. That was.
Oh god! I literally had to stop the show for that one. Oh god!
And I tried to move on from that. And you shouted, "No, fuck you!" We're talking about that.
So are they getting us ready for this Prime logo in the middle of the ring? Are they like?
I think so.
Just by surrounding us.
That's right.
With all the logos around, is that what's going on here? Like, hey, I
forgot about that.
I think they're just really happy to put logos everywhere now. Vince was like, no. And part of me kind of agrees with him. But I also like the logos because it makes wrestling feel relevant. I don't know how to explain it.
I get it. Too. I see both sides because it's like there is an aspect where it's like, yeah, it's a little over the top, it's a little hokey. It's really more like the Pit Boy on the floor right now. The Fallout logos aren't really that bad. It's the giant fucking Pit Boy.
Yeah,
but like,
boy, right?
But like, it is more of a legitimate sports thing. I mean, you're going to see that in a boxing ring. You're going to see that in MMA octagon. Like, so I get that. But like, it is interesting how he's gone for about 8 days. It's more than that, obviously, but like all these changes rolled out real fast.
Yeah.
Well, consider that Triple H already thought this was like phase 2. Triple H already thought he had WWE, and then Vince came back.
Well,
so he was already preparing shit.
Yeah. and talking about like Hunter, being in control. If there was any question, at least for the mainstream audience, that he's in control, that vanished last night. When Paul Heyman basically talked about how great things are with Triple H now for like 20 minutes, which I thought was interesting because Hunter was like trying to really downplay. You can tell he's being very gracious, partially probably because he's like, look, you keep saying how I basically am pulling the company out of the shithole it got thrust into. I still have to see that guy on holidays. So let's chill it out a little bit. Like he's playing with with his grandchildren right now. Like, please do not make me have to walk into a pissed off Vince every time I see him.
I love him
in prison.
I love the rumor that him and Stephanie got like secretly divorced or some shit. It's absolutely untrue, but I say it's untrue just for the sake of saying it's untrue. There's really no way to prove in either direction, but I like to play with it. It's funny as hell seeing them together. And like there's that image of them at the Hall of Fame last night, and he just looks like he wants nothing to do with whatever's going on. She's all excited and shit. So I play with it, but I don't believe it. I just think it's funny.
Yeah, I was actually surprised with all the stuff that Heyman brought up last night. I really thought he was going to talk about Stephanie slapping him across the face backstage at SmackDown that time.
I haven't seen it myself, but I think it is really funny seeing how cool our guests are. Oh, nice, Penta would be proud. How I guess chummy they are now after years of knowing that they just
hated each other,
and knowing Heyman kind of weasel his way back into the spot that he's in right now. So all smiles on TV, but we'll see.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, like, she just doesn't have that creative pool right now, and I think that was part of the
issue. Work there.
I mean, his ideas were better than hers. I always thought that was part of the issue. But yeah, they didn't like each other. Other people that slap folks across the face backstage get fired for it. Jim Cornette, Santino Marella talking about that. But of course, Stephanie wasn't going to get fired for slapping Paul Heyman.
Yeah,
Paul Heyman also
tells
was
me
like
that
not
anyone in that
father.
company with the last name McMahon just
Yeah.
got to, handle things however they wanted.
Yeah.
And shit. That is their company.
Yeah.
Can't really. Well, not anymore. But it was.
No, right. Well, and that's something to bring up too. This is the first WrestleMania that the company's not family owned. This is a big year for a lot of reasons for them and a lot of changes. But like, this is, the first WrestleMania we've had without a McMahon at the helm of this company. I mean, even though technically during Mania last year he wasn't in charge, but like still was calling some shots and took over Raw the next night and fucked everything up. Yeah. But yeah, this is the first one like that. I mean, and they again, Heyman said that last night, that it was the first Hall of Fame that was completely chosen by Triple H. Also, Paul Levesque chant last night. That was one of my weird little highlights for the Hall of Fame because, like, Triple H looked a little stunned at a Paul Levesque.
Not Triple H.
Right. Like, and you can even see Sammy lean forward. He's like, this is the first time that's happened, right? Like, it's got to be weird to hear your actual name chanted if you're spending a lifetime living under a different name as a wrestler.
But I mean, they still use it every so often. Like, he's still Paul Triple H Levesque.
Yeah.
Even on TV, like, that was a weird change for me. Like, I always thought if he's being an executive behind the scenes, Paul Levesque, if he's doing anything in front of the camera, he's Triple H. So for me to start getting into these press conferences after events and getting into, like, even just seeing him on TV and Mike Rome says, please welcome Paul Triple H Levesque. And it's like, I'm weirded out, but at the same time, like, it doesn't feel weird.
Right.
Oh,
it's an adjustment, but
they're doing some really good work out here. Roxanne working that arm for like the first 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and now
Lyra hit that sort of like
splash.
Standing, or slam, not a splash.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of almost like a northern like
double cross body.
Yep.
Give me a hell. Give me.
Now, speaking on this name change, like it was weird at first for me, but I started noticing like the way WWE does their post press conferences. It's basically the UFC format. Like Triple H comes up first, like Dana White comes up first, and then you interview the fighters or the wrestlers. So it was a soft adjustment for me. It didn't take too long. I thought it was dope though. Like I really thought it was fire that they did something like that.
I dig because I got used to first the AEW scrums because they do shoot scrums like that. They do like the wrestler turns off their performance for that scrum. So when WWE started doing theirs, where it's like the wrestler's still on, it was a bit of an adjustment. But I've grown to enjoy them. I think they're fun. They definitely add to the experience. And I'm trying to get into one of those. Ask some questions. We'll see. It's just so weird to know. Like, that's how do you approach that as a person who has to ask a question, knowing that they're still going to be in character. Like, like, so how do you think you're going to defend the title moving forward? Like, what kind of answer do you even give?
They're really focusing on Lyra's arm.
The storytelling of that was great. Like she did that. She rolled
two
through
Northern
Light suplexes, went for the fisherman, and her arm gave out. Like they're doing a hell of a job of storytelling in this.
I didn't see Rossi there earlier. I got so caught up with Julia. I did not see Rossi sitting there next to William Regal in his fanciest.
Is it bad that I just got distracted by Regal and didn't really see anything else? Like I was just like,
I didn't even see Regal. King. Which is crazy because everybody's saying Regal, and I had to look at the screenshot again.
I do have to tell this, and like I'm always very like, hey kids, don't be weird to wrestlers, don't follow wrestlers. But when I was in New Orleans 10 years ago, my buddy Dave and I were walking around in the afternoon, and I'm like, I think that's William Regal. And we weren't 100% sure because it looked like William Regal, right? So we're kind of like a block away from him, and we're going the same direction anyway. So we're just kind of figure out if it is William Regal. And I think one of us said William Regal too loudly once, and he just like turns and like looks at us. Really nice guy though, by the way. Came over, chatted with us for a couple of minutes, but like I did feel bad because we basically followed him for like a block and a half.
Oh God!
But if you were headed the same direction, anyways,
that is true. It's like, not like we didn't like turn around from where we were. Like, oh, is that William Regal? But you know, it was. But actually, interestingly enough, I don't know how old he would have been at the time, but like his son was with him. I mean, so Charlie was with him. But
Charlie's only what, like 26, 27?
Yeah. I would say the kid definitely would have been in early teens, mid-teens maybe. But again, that's a 10-year-old memory in New Orleans, and that's when I still drank. So there was a lot going on.
Oh, they're going hard. They're going
right on the pit boy.
They're moving.
I got a question. Who's the nicest superstar you've met? I kind of got a story.
Oh,
I've met a few people that were really nice, but I'd say probably either Mick Foley or Jimmy Hart.
Okay.
Mine's Bryan Danielson. He was just a really nice guy.
Nice? Is he really nice?
He's so nice.
That's
He's so fucking nice. And it's a stark contrast to when I met CM Punk, which is why I've always been like, everybody's like, I hate CM Punk for this reason and that reason. I was like, well, fuck you guys. Like, I've held on to this fire since I met that man.
my buddy Quez hates the Undertaker because of his interaction with the Undertaker. Like,
that sucks though. Yeah. That really sucks to meet somebody that you're looking forward to and they turn out to be like a dick. And it's like, as I got older, I'm like, maybe you're just having a bad day. But then, as I learned more about CM Punk, I was like, maybe he has a lot of bad days. Like, shit, guys got to see a therapist. But we'll see. Fuck that guy.
Roxanne, I was really skirting getting disqualified here.
I was just about to say we haven't seen Tatum Paxley yet.
Oh, good point. Well, yeah, there she is.
Yeah, because why was Roxanne just trying to kill? I was just trying to kill Lyra.
trying to break her arm.
No, just fuck breaking it. She tried to take it home.
Jesus. Oh, but that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know why she didn't do that the first time.
Brian's a nice guy.
Brian's great. He fucking touched my wife's baby. Like, so he like my daughter. There was no baby yet, but he like put his hand on the belly. It was nice. He's a nice guy. He spoke with me for like 5 minutes. He shouldn't have. It was a long ass line.
I want to meet Mick Foley again solely because the time that I got to meet him was he came to town on one of his stand-up tours, and we had some. Oh no, that's fine.
Oh shit!
There's just something going on screen that made me laugh really hard because I've probably seen it now.
Refs just came and picked up Tatum Paxley.
Oh, but yeah, with Tatum Paxley coming out here and then not really getting.
Oh, Roxanne's got the crossface locked in.
Oh wait, you'll see this shit right now.
That was a close pinfall.
Oh my god, that kick!
Yeah, yeah, that kick was insane.
Oh shit! Jesus.
Yeah. I'll wait till the match is over to finish my story.
She's killed
here anyways.
She's killed Lyra so hard here that Lyra just kind of has to win. She can't lose here.
Oh my god!
Oh, back in the crossface.
Oh, Maurice, it's okay. Calm down, buddy. Maurice is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, another roll up. Oh.
Oh no!
Wow.
Okay. Let's go. All right. They working, man. They got their boots.
Pop rocks. Oh no, not Pop rocks.
They got their boots. Oh.
Jackknife cover. Oh, in this. Wow. Oh.
This is spectacular.
Yeah.
How has every match been a banger?
I mean, hey, that's NXT. This is NXT with Triple H or
this is Stand and Deliver.
Roxanne.
Hey, we haven't gotten that far.
No, nothing's happening yet, but it was a really cool moment. Yeah, you saw that. That's what I was
Poison
all excited
Rana.
about.
Reverse Hurricane.
Yep. Poison
Pop
Rana.
rocks.
Love me a good Poison Rana.
Oh, but she's really close to the ropes still.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Come on.
Do.
I would laugh if when she was reaching for the rope, the ref called the tap out.
Come on.
Great moment.
That kick off the ropes to get to the middle of the ring and the crossface.
Great moment.
Oh, God.
In the middle of that match. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yo, that was awesome.
You know what?
Look at Booker.
CJ, you know why she got the belt? Because she never actually lost it.
That's fucking. They owed it to her, man. I said it. They owed her that one.
Okay. This does not negate the fact that she lost it April 1st, 2023. But I said at the start of this match that I thought she needed a little bit more character work before they put the title on her. She was ready. This match proved that I was wrong. She was ready for this title. Congrats to Roxanne for her second NXT Women's title.
Yeah. A real reign, hopefully.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck that shit was last time. That ending. They were like, okay, we know you're better, but we already have better ideas. Too bad. Too fucking bad. Wait. They cut to Julia, which I guess if that's going to be a match.
Feud. I mean, Roxanne might not be champ that long.
It's just not. That wouldn't surprise me because of kind of the reports that we had seen just before the show, where it's like we know she's ready, but we want to give her the title because we owe her one. So it's like I can imagine she'll just hold on to it for a little bit. 2-hour WCW season premiere. What the fuck?
What
are they talking
looking
about
at right now? We're still seeing Roxanne celebrating right now.
Oh, this is stupid.
Oh, they're just making another WCW documentary.
No, it's a fucking clothing thing. You know the memorabilia show that AJ.
AJ
Francis used to host.
Lost Treasures, Hidden Treasures.
Yeah,
something like that.
So the reason why I asked you guys all of this is because you may be shocked that the nicest wrestler I've ever met. The nicest wrestler I've ever met is actually Chris Benoit. Nice. No,
that's all that doesn't surprise me because
nicest person ever. Because my mom fell at Madison Square Garden, so they took me and my mom back to the trainer's room, like where all the wrestlers are. I got to meet The Undertaker. I got to meet Triple H. I've got to meet The Rock. Like I've got to meet so many superstars, and they were all nice.
Hold on, real quick. She fell?
No. She literally fell. I was there with her.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what happened? Like
she slipped. Like she slipped on. Like there was vomit on the floor.
Oh my God!
Nobody cleaned it up. Like they phoned people. They was like there for like 30 minutes or whatever. So she didn't see it. And she just slipped and like
at MSG.
That's she had to have neck surgery, all types.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it was bad.
Jeez.
So they were going to take my mom to the hospital, but she wanted me to still see the show. So she got one of her friends to come to the show. What I later found out was Chris Benoit stayed there with my mom. He held her hand while she was in the stretcher on the way to the ambulance.
Wow.
Bro, when I found out about Chris Benoit, man, I didn't believe it. I was like, man, ain't no way. Like, there's just no way. But yeah, he's the nicest superstar I've ever met, man. Nicest superstar I've ever met.
You're gonna echo what everybody else said when they found out. Like, wait a minute, he's a nice fucking guy.
I think. Like, it's not a thing. I feel like it doesn't get talked about a lot nowadays, that whole situation. But I think we were all stunned, without question.
Yeah.
My sister had graduated high school that day. We were out for supper, and we see on one of the TVs in the corner Chris Benoit death graphic, and we're like, wait, what the hell? And so we were listening to the radio on the ride home, and there was a news update about it to say Chris, Nancy, and their son were all found dead. And then we're like, oh, that's not good. So, and then of course I remember watching Raw the next night and ECW the night after that, and all the information that came out about it since, and it really turned me off wrestling for quite a while too. Like in my formative years, to be like, this is something that I was a huge Benoit fan when I was a kid. And I'm like, is this really the kind of person that pro wrestling created for me to enjoy? I struggled.
I didn't think about it like that, but it really fucked me up. I mean, honestly, it taught me a good lesson. It didn't really fuck me up as much as it taught me not to idolize people on the other side of a screen. But at the end of the day, I haven't really idolized anybody since. So like, it maybe taught me not to idolize anyone. Yeah. But I always say, that's why I always tell people, and they're like, oh my God, I can't believe this person turned out to be a fucking sexual predator. And it's like, well, it's possible. It's certainly possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are very few like celebrities in general where if I heard something truly awful come out about them, that I'd be shocked. Actually, Foley would be one of those people. If I heard something bad about Mick Foley, I would be genuinely confused and shocked about it.
I'll blame the CTE off the back. No, it's the fucked up brain. Yeah. He was such a nice guy.
Before we get back to NXT, I wanted to finish my story about meeting Mick Foley. It was on his comedy tour. I went with my sister, and we had the chance to get in line, get some autographs, talk to him. And this was in and around the time that Zack Ryder was getting like genuine homegrown momentum. And I was planning on asking him during his Q&A, but I didn't get picked. What he thought was the biggest comparison between Daniel Bryan's rise to the title and Zack Ryder's rise to the U.S. title, or Intercontinental title, whatever it was at the time. And I get to his table in line, and just nothing. I stood there in awkward silence. The only thing that I had told him was my name when he asked, so who do I make this out to? And I felt so awkward because because my sister had got her question asked in the Q&A, and her question was, what's your favorite weapon and why? And the whole crowd was just like, you dumb bitch.
God damn.
Like, well, not literally, but that was very much the sentiment.
That was the sentiment in the room, yeah.
Yeah, so I was kind of like awkward by association. And just then I get up there and I'm like, oh, I have Mick Foley sitting right in front of me. I had a question. I'm not asking it right now for some reason. And then by the time I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, he signed my book and I was ready to move on. I felt so just fucking bad.
I'm kind of laughing here because I realized Tatum Paxley comes out in that women's championship match and she's like an utter failure. Like, she comes out, she gets reversed, she gets thrown into the stairs and immediately gets kicked out. Get the fuck out of here. What did you come for?
She did make incidental contact with Lyra during the match, though.
That sucks. She didn't cause her the belt, though, right? It was like...
It looked like they butted heads. Like, I think that's why Tatum needed to be carried out by refs. So there might have been a story-driven reason where we see Lyra and Tatum starting to feud now, aside from
I'm sure it's going to lead to the split, the breakup. I guess it was always inevitable because they were uncomfortable together anyway. It is just funny that she came out here and utterly failed at her interference attempt. Like, goodbye.
Fair.
Solo Sikoa can figure it out. You can get it.
She needs a hoodie. That's the problem. She doesn't have a hoodie.
I always laugh. Like, that fucking WrestleMania ending was absurd. Like, that motherfucker got kicked out. Like, you mean to tell me you just shattered like 30 years of established wrestling rules to break my head and tell me that they actually can just come back out if they want? Like, oh shit.
But to be fair, John, he did have a hoodie on.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I don't know how anybody could have told it was him. It's funny. He didn't even
totally inconspicuous.
He just on the same shorts and wrapped feet. Who could that possibly be under there?
Nobody else wraps their thumb like that. Like
the only people that couldn't tell were the ones
from France.
Hey, from France.
How you doing?
Looking forward to Backlash.
That's right. You guys got a backlash. That's what's up. I hope you loud, and I hope you chant in your native language. That's always fun. I actually really appreciate that. Yeah. I love it when they go to Japan and they count the 3 counts in 3. It's so different because they don't count the counts in a New Japan show. Like, you don't count like 1, 2, 3. That doesn't fucking happen. So you go to a WWE show and they're acting like American fans, but in Japanese. It's really cool.
I'm gonna pop off for a quick second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Cool. All right.
That was a hell of an entrance for Tony D, man.
The whole Sopranos thing going on.
Yeah, that was fire. I'm not gonna hold you. That was fire.
Did they play the song? They didn't play the song, did they? I
don't know if they played the song.
Oh, okay, it's fucking me up. I was about to say
which song?
The Sopranos song. The opening. I forgot the name of it. I was just typing Sopranos opening.
I didn't happen to notice.
Woke up this morning and I got myself a gun. Day one, let's go.
Love that the family's in all black and Tony comes out in his white tracksuit.
Got that Julia Triple H photo. It's out. But it's not like a signed photo. It's so weird. He's shaking the hand though. They're in the back.
No point though?
No point. And they're in like her personal locker room. Like it looks like she got her own locker room. Cool stuff. Let me post that actually. Ilja Dragunov. Let's see if he can give Tony D'Angelo the best match of his fucking life right now.
Ilja's old theme was my alarm clock tone for the longest time.
Really?
Most old themes have anytime someone says their last theme in today's WWE environment, I'm just instantly sad.
Which iteration?
Right. So where's my call?
Well, I'm gonna pop off here for a sec too, just while Ilja's still making his entrance.
I don't want to see this match either. No.
Nope, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't. They definitely booked this to be the world title match that doesn't overshadow Carmelo. But
yeah,
I still want to see them show out.
Yeah,
I don't know what
I'm hoping so for Tony D'Angelo, man. Because
pretty much,
you kind of feel like the sacrificial lamb here. So it's like, all right, bro. Like I want an amazing match from you, just so you can put on.
It's something you can take with you back to the regular NXT next week.
Right. Right.
I took Ilja to the limit. Whatever. I got friends in Philly who say the fucking traffic is horrible.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
A bunch of NXT guys were late, apparently. Can imagine getting fucking screamed at by Triple H. Your match is in 5 minutes. You don't want this. I don't
from the city, so you know. That's one thing that I thought about. Like, if I went to WrestleMania in Philly, I was like, man, the traffic is going to be hellacious. Like, not to stay somewhere and walk.
Yeah,
not driving anywhere. Fucking Philly is not happening.
Any big city like that, I'd rather just take public transportation anytime.
Yeah.
Train, but not even the bus, because I don't want to be stuck in the street on the fucking traffic. Like, put me on the train.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, but what was that? Wasn't there a WrestleMania where public transit got like literally blocked off? Not blocked off, but like backed up for.
I was there. Yeah, it was.
I couldn't.
WrestleMania 35, New York, New Jersey. They have a train because the stupid ass fucking New Jersey. It's in fucking New Jersey. What the hell just happened out there? He almost killed Ilja Dragunov.
Yeah.
Okay, so
no,
Ilja
Tony
just
D'Angelo.
hit. Oh, Wow.
What the fuck is going on? I had so much hope for Tony, and he's out here just.
Oh, that was a legit, like, I'm going to pound your fucking head on the ring apron.
Oh, wow. This is interesting. Okay. Anyway, I was going to say they put the damn WrestleMania arena in New Jersey, but they still call it a New York show. So you have to go to New Jersey to get there. And they only have one train. It's a New Jersey transit train. And it fucking ends. God damn. It ends at 12:30 a.m. But the show ended at 12:30 a.m. So the city wasn't prepared for WWE to decide they want to take 30 extra minutes. The fucking thousands of people were left stranded. I was lucky enough to get on the last train without knowing it was the last train. I only knew when I got to the other side, and the conductors were talking behind me about how there's no more trains headed back that way. And I thought to myself, like, there were thousands of people behind me when the door closed. What do they mean? And then the next day I did hear that. Fucking stranded. But thankfully didn't happen to me. I did break my bladder though, I think. I haven't been able to hold pee as long. This is that fucking 8-hour WrestleMania.
What?
So do you think that, because they haven't been back to the area since for WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, but it hasn't been, it's only been 5 WrestleManias. And they used to only go every 10 years.
Right, but that's what I mean. Like, do you think that put enough of a bad taste in local officials' mouths to be like, nope, never again?
Nah, they make too much money. They don't
way
give
too much bread. Yeah,
they don't.
But I mean, that was the problem of thousands of people, and I feel like they have to have some sort of semblance of, yeah, we got to care about our constituents.
Yeah, but you gotta. That's really nice. And I appreciate that you think our government cares. But
I'm Canadian. I have my government's not perfect at all. Don't get me wrong, but I mean the fact that I care about you, then
they're doing better than
like
we are.
I can afford to not have to choose between medication and putting food on my table.
You see? That's not, it certainly is not.
That says it all. You're right, John. That says everything you need to know about how it is out here.
And again, like, not perfect any way, shape, or form, our healthcare system either, but it's a step up. I'll just.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
We can hear you. You're just a yellow play button.
Okay, you can stop your camera and give yourself a little circle face.
Well, I'm having issues getting it to turn back on. I was going to drop out of the studio real quick and just pop back in.
We'll be here.
All right, I'll be right back.
They're going to make it through this match, goddamn.
Ilja's sounding like he's dying.
But that's just good for Tony D. Like, even if he doesn't win the title tonight, this sets him up for this is a great showing that'll set him up for another run down the road. Ooh. Both guys crashing off the top rope. But Ilja does this really well too. Like, he sells so well.
That's what made him and Gunther's matches so special, especially during the pandemic.
But even like during his American NXT run, like, he has gone to war, and especially against Dijak, really putting his body on the line, kind of thing.
I appreciate it, but I also it's one of those things where it's like, I wonder how much he's taking off of his career sometime.
That's always the conversation.
Jesus.
I always cringe like when they fall on the outside, because I knew this guy that used to work at Madison Square Garden, and he was telling me how they was setting everything up. He was like, you do understand that if they fall outside, that's concrete. There's literally nothing. Like, the mat that you see there is literally to just kind of protect them.
You can see how stiff it is. Like, when they step on it, there's no give. You know what I mean?
Give, right?
Nothing.
Like, anytime they peel it back, it's always like 2 inches thick at most.
at least when you step in the ring, you know you have a was like a 1 inch or 1.5 inches of padding before the canvas, and it's still the ring is still painful. So I can't even imagine fucking
welcome back, Tyler.
On the
Thank you
on the outside, let alone some of those suplex bombs people have started taking off the side of the apron because they figured they just started watching 90s All Japan or something like.
Right.
Those dudes fucking. One of those dudes died, okay?
Right. Yeah, I formed a new respect for wrestling when he told me about the layout. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I can kiss my ass with that's fake. I was like, oh, yeah, no.
Ilja got me rolling. Whatever he just did there, that little cell back onto his hand and pop back up and punch him in the face. Fucking Michael Jackson looking move he just did there.
The Eastern European Michael Jackson. That's going to be his name.
Here we go. Jesus.
So Matthew, what's 3&T got cooking up?
Well, Danny is currently about to do WrestleMania. So probably when he gets back, we're going to do a recap on that, his trip, talk about Wale Mania, and then basically just go from there, man. Go from there.
Live coming soon on Sundays.
Yes, sir. As soon as he gets situated, man. He's so busy, man. But as soon as he gets situated, on Sundays you'll see us.
Is it Tony D'Angelo? Does it have an apostrophe?
Yeah. D, capital D apostrophe Angelo.
Angelo. I should have got
it sounds like cigars. Well, what were you thinking for dessert? Well, maybe cheesecake or cookies and Jello.
Angelo. Yeah, I said Tuesday night. I felt this was going to be kind of the sleeper match on the card. Like it was. They had to have an NXT World Title match. They knew it wasn't going to involve Trick or Mello. That's the real main event here tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But they're doing it. I feel like the crowd's not as hot right now, but
because I feel like they're saving their energy for the main event.
What?
Yeah.
That was a crazy kick.
What the fuck?
All right, what's about to happen in 30 seconds?
Why? I hate when that happens. I actually hate that. I fucking, you're a dummy. Tony D'Angelo's a fucking idiot. He's a
you know what I'm talking about, right? Why?
No, character, not as a person. Like Tony D'Angelo, the character, is a fucking moron.
Okay. Yeah. Refusal.
Get out of here with that shit.
Right.
I mean, like as a brother, not that I have a problem with it as a trope, but now I'm gonna shit on this guy as a character. You fucking idiot. Where's Tyler?
Talking about Tony D'Angelo's stupid decision to turn down the brass knuckles, is it out of character for Stax to have offered them in the first place?
No, they're fucking.
They're
like
mob family.
Yeah, they're mob.
But I mean, we haven't seen the same sort of turn character change that we've seen in Tony. We haven't seen that out of the rest of the family yet. I mean, they're still coming out to Tony's old theme. So I don't know if they're as on board with Tony and his more serious change, but it felt like a step backward for Tony to not take the knuckles for sure. But it also felt weird that if the rest of the family's not on board with what Tony wants to do, that's just going to lead to more conflict.
Yeah, that's true. But this is the biggest match of your entire life. You are a mob person. Mm-hmm. You've presumably killed people. I'm assuming they seem to be experienced.
We haven't seen Two Dimes in years.
They said he was sleeping with the fishes.
We saw them throw a body off the bridge, and all of a sudden, no, he's not around anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
Now this is dumb. This is actually dumb. This is just story dumb. Like, why would he you? We were just willing to help him win the belt. Now you're about to fuck him out of it. You need to be talked into it, talked out of fucking up really bad.
And then he slips off the apron.
Yeah, that was easy. Didn't quite get all of that.
Tried to do that like
today.
slow, methodical lower and just slipped.
They're going.
Oh,
I'm watching this on mute, so anytime they hit each other really hard,
catch what they said to each other.
Stacks. I just want to help you, boys.
just want to help.
Boom.
Oh. Belly bell.
Tony D'Angelo looking like a competent pro wrestler tonight.
Yes.
They need to bring in
the version of the Don that he should have been this whole time.
Why hasn't he hired Nunzio in the FBI for their previous experience?
Isn't he with TNA right now?
Oh, Nunzio?
Yeah.
Oh. Backstage? As a producer or something?
I thought I remembered seeing something that he had joined a stable with somebody, and I'm pretty sure it was TNA.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's Santino.
Last time I saw Nunzio, he was a referee on SmackDown.
He was on a...
I remember that.
Yesterday or Thursday, him and the FBI teamed up with Diana Perrazzo, which is because she's also Italian. So it was actually pretty funny. One of those WrestleMania weekend things you can only see at one of the indie shows. But I don't think he's in TNA. I'd have to double check on that.
Well, he was there in 2022.
Right
he challenged Matt Cardona for the Digital Media Championship, but I thought I saw something like this year.
I didn't mean to get quiet. I'm trying to fucking cover this match.
No. Understandable. Like I said, it's just, again, the sausage is being made.
I'm caught up in the action.
He's gonna take out the gun. Oh no!
Wow! No, massive belly to belly superplex.
He's a monster and he has no weapons. This is bothering me.
Ice pick.
These camera angles,
full passion here.
Like they really add to the production value when they're like filming a certain way specifically. Like even I thought it was weird seeing Dijak pin Briggs and the camera just like automatically goes to that top down view.
This is
why we bring the Spanish announce table back.
That was actually really funny. I was thinking, what the fuck just happened? It's funny. Oh shit! Oh no! Uh-oh.
The referee is being very lenient here this evening.
Like, what's the count at right now? Is he even counting?
No, we are past the standard New Japan 20 right now. Yeah.
Definitely at 30, about 40
you can't pin him out there,
Eli. What is he about to do?
Damn, what a punch.
What is he about to do? I think I know exactly what he's going to do. Has he done this on NXT TV before? I haven't seen this. This is wild.
He just put Tony on the announce table.
Bro, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
That was awesome. That was
dope.
Yeah, boy. Down. You'll see it when he's setting it up.
I'm seeing now. Good God.
Yeah. Talk about a fucking H-bomb.
Through the table.
Holy shit.
Woo.
Through the freaking table. Something so satisfying about that, about a table collapsing.
The table broke so well.
It did.
The table did not win that time.
It did. I get a weird incomplete feeling when they slam somebody onto an announce table and it doesn't bust. Like I hate this.
Well, hell, that's how Shawn Michaels broke those ribs in that Ric Flair retirement match.
And he's always doing that fucking spot too, like a nut, like absolute nut.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so I just checked out Cage Match, and Little Guido had a match with Hammerstone on the March 22nd episode of Impact. So I think that's
incredible.
Maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
That was cool.
Ilja's just climbing the top rope.
You're not that far behind.
No, we're about.
Oh!
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, good showing. Good showing for Tony D'Angelo tonight.
Yeah.
No, sir.
Wow. They did a literal curb stomp on the rope.
Yeah, man. It's awesome.
Should have taken the brass knucks, man.
Yeah.
Clearly. He should at least taken him and put him in his pocket for later.
Right.
You know what? I might need
use
them.
right?
He just turns around and starts screaming for them. Never mind. Throw them shits in here now.
When he was crawling around on the outside of the ring earlier, I thought he was gonna find them and be like, "Oh, maybe I'll just slide these in my pocket."
He should, because Ilja Dragunov is not normal. Like,
no,
why did he not bring a firearm?
Because I've said this on NXT before. I am still fairly certain that if you did try to shoot Ilja Dragunov, it would just bounce off.
Yeah, he'd catch it. He'd catch the bullet in his teeth. Like that is what would happen.
Right.
Jesus wouldn't be able to have stabbed him in the nightclub. He'd have crumpled the knife in his abdomen.
They did enjoy this match.
There you go.
I enjoyed this
well
match.
Done.
Can now speak of it in past tense.
Tony D'Angelo, though, man. That was a great match, bro.
That was way better than I thought it was going to be.
Match.
Like, I credit where credit's due. I'd say give the man his flowers, but let's theme it. Give the man his cannoli. That was a hell of a match.
now
give him his gabagool.
Now I need them to follow up on that Sopranos intro they did for him. Now I need them to give him the music. He's worth it. Get him that theme song.
That was a great match, though. Holy cow!
Yeah, I mean, it's everything's been great tonight. Like,
top to bottom.
The only thing I wasn't paying super close attention to was the Shawn Spears and Joe Gacy match. I was kind of in and out of the room during that, doing some stuff. I actually didn't even see the finish of it.
Shawn Spears lost.
Ridge Holland returned.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yes, he did. He took out Joe Gacy for whatever reason.
Okay, I missed that part.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo. Is he like had he been turning towards babyface lately? I didn't realize.
He's been nicer lately. They have established on TV like he wasn't like
turning face.
Is the family okay with this?
Probably not.
Oh, they better question him about the brass knucks for sure.
Because then he lost too. So you're a fucking dummy. I hate that. I hate when anybody does that shit. It's like there's no honor in the world. Take the fucking time.
all the record books are going to say is who won and lost the match. It's not going to say how it happened.
Yep.
I was at Double or Nothing when Hangman lost to CM Punk, and I remember I was screaming at him like, "You fucking idiot! Why would you put the belt down?" Yeah, I know you heard me too.
Cowboy shit.
Cowboy bullshit is more like
Cowboy bullshit. I love when you know they hear you too. Like when when Eddie Kingston flipped me off at ROH show.
I actually got in trouble at an ROH show because I'm very loud. I have fun. I turn this shit up. I turn it all the way too high sometimes, all the way up to 20. And I was screaming. This was when Naito was still he hadn't become Ingobernables yet. He was still like Stardust Naito, and they would boo him even though he was a babyface. So I was like, I'm doing that shit too. He's finally in America. It's my fucking turn. But all the people in the crowd weren't they didn't know shit about Naito. They were just here. So when I'm booing this poor white meat babyface, I'm like screaming fucking obscenities at him. I think at one point I was like, "Fuck you, Naito," and the whole match stopped. Him and Kyle O'Reilly stopped. He just looks at me and he shrugs like, "What did I do?" Yeah.
Poor guy.
Oh,
poor guy. First time wrestling over here.
Yeah.
This dude just screaming at him for no reason.
He's like, I don't know what I did wrong.
That's like I see
Sean,
Roman
he probably
and Rock.
still talks about that. Like, this is probably something my first
guy
guy
yelled at me,
this guy just said, "Fuck you, Naito," for
He's
no
like,
reason.
he's like, you know, I hate wrestling in America. This is my Mike says Ilja Dragunov versus Darby Allin would be truly insane. Oh well, because they would try to kill each other, but none of them can die.
Right.
It would be nuts.
The match just keeps going because neither one refuses to not kick out.
Days later, you have to cut back to it tomorrow, like the Bret Hart Roddy Piper match, but you cut back to it the next day. Still in the parking lot.
We've just entered day 3 of Ilja Dragunov versus Darby Allin. We have the highlights from day 2 ready to go. God, I hope not. I hope not.
I can't imagine.
Just should stay away from the industry entirely.
Oh, I looked away from the screen for a moment. No.
Ryback blocked me on Twitter on my birthday.
I just stopped watching.
That's the greatest gift of all, CJ.
Exactly.
He blocked you on your birthday? That's fantastic. How'd that happen exactly?
He put out, I think it was his second, like, where do you want to see me land poll that landed in retirement. And
yeah.
I remember after the first one, he had when he put out the second poll, he was like, so now that I've gotten rid of all the bots and spammers and everything else, now that this is the official vote, like this is the legit one. And then it still landed on retire. So I replied being like, so are you actually going to honor the results? And he blocked me.
Yeah. He's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I did enjoy him that first year though. I remember I wanted him to beat Punk. I was like, this Hell in a Cell match, this is the one. I didn't know that was a popular thing. It turns out a lot of people wanted Ryback to win that night, and that's why he shouldn't have been in the match.
Because it was just anybody but Punk at that point.
No, it wasn't even that. Like, Punk was he was a bad guy, but most people were like, CM Punk is WWE champion. He didn't have an issue with it. It's just that Ryback was so over. He seemed cool. They hadn't really exposed him at all. He was fucking over.
That's when he was still like, beating up 2 jobbers and like
shell shock.
I was pretty young. I was pretty young at that point, so I was like, "Oh, I hate CM Punk. Go right back." Like that's just typical Mark.
No, I was all up in my smart. I think I was very deep into being a fucking dirty ass smart Mark.
Dirty ass Mark.
But yeah,
trick ass Marks and Mark ass tricks.
We've got Lyra in the trainer's room. Let's see what they're saying.
Her arm is dust on the inside.
That's sad. Oh shit! Now my boy got a video.
Oh shit!
He just said it too. He said, "I said my boy got a video." He said, "I got my own hype video." Let's fucking go. This kid is awesome. This kid has it, and this is the perfect place for him to be.
Mm-hmm. I was
19 years old,
he's 19.
and all the potential in the fucking world. This is the NXT going to school like this right now at this age. This is like the perfect place for this kid, man. I'm really looking forward to seeing his future.
He's like,
what's his NXT name? Javante Evans?
I think so.
I know Jay Malachi, but I'm still trying to get used to his new name.
I'm getting a lot of like non-problematic Matt Riddle vibes from him. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he does.
He's you'll enjoy that. Oh shit.
Metaphor.
They look great. Great outfits.
they have had hello. Changes. Hello.
Tonight tag team match. Oh, Rock Bloodline's winning that shit, buddy.
Let's talk after the show about that.
Right. So the 16-year-old asked me where Noam Dar was from the other day. She saw the beginning of NXT and he was talking. She's like, "Where is he from? Is that English?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's English. It's very heavily accented."
So what was the number we said earlier? Was it 13? Was it 13,000? And the WWE number 16?
Let me check real quick.
I thought either 13 or 14. Yeah,
looks like 13.
Let's see.
Let me see right now. 13,400.
Yeah. Yep.
So that is what, 3,000 staff members? Something like that. It's a lot of staff to the show.
Several concierges.
Several.
I knew it was weird because they were calling it like the fucking highest attendance, but I was like, didn't Brooklyn have like 16 or 15 or something? And I see now the kayfabe number, baby.
Well, yeah, because they want everyone to be breaking records WrestleMania weekend.
Yo, Melo's outfit, was that the Killmonger chain around his?
Yeah,
it looked more like Killmonger. Like. So, yeah.
I mean, Trick was a great hype man for sure, but it's his time now.
It definitely is his time, especially with Melo moving up for good. It's probably time to leave it in Trick's hands.
It was that Trick last night on SmackDown.
Yeah, I was gonna say that Trick's not too far behind. Now? Here's the question. This is a little, you're going real hypothetically here. Who do you think has the higher upside between Trick and Melo?
Well, for a long time, I thought Melo, but there's always that WWE, like even in Triple H's WWE, you know what I mean? Like you still got a ceiling, right? Your size, it's gonna hurt you. Fucking come on, like Triple H is a body guy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like he appreciates the wrestling for sure a lot more than Vince McMahon.
Yeah, he's a lot more open to
more open, and if you get all the way over, I think he'll push you regardless. But you're gonna have to fight that image in his brain. You will have to climb that hill, and I think Trick he's got everything.
Height.
He's got everything Melo doesn't have. Like they're both. That's what made them go together so well. That they each had what the other didn't. So I think Trick has a higher WWE ceiling off rip. Like just looking at him. But I think with Melo's work ethic, I think he can easily fight past that ceiling and bust through it. It's just that I hope that they give him the chance, because on SmackDown, with the way he was being booked there, while he was being booked as a hot act in NXT, it was concerning to me, because this is Triple H's WWE. That shouldn't be a thing now. I thought we were past that. I thought when you come up from NXT, they're going to treat you like they treated you in NXT, but I guess they're still on that. You don't know you unless you're on the main roster. Which I guess it's a sound logic, but it still bothers me.
Yeah.
Well, and Trick Williams has proven by going on SmackDown to thunderous applause that that's not exactly true.
Yeah, and he's over. I mean, multiple people have proven that. Like, I just look at Kevin Owens' run when he came straight up from NXT, and they just booked him as he was. That was perfect. And look at him now. They have, you know what I mean? So, we'll see though. We'll definitely see. Maybe that was just a test run for Melo. He did crush. He did crush Austin Theory's head by accident, even though it wasn't his fault. But he was in the match. So I wonder if they hold that against him at all.
I don't know if they hold it against him, but it certainly didn't work well in his favor.
He kind of hasn't. Has he had more? Has he been back?
Yeah, they did a rematch for that.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah. But I think they were keeping him off after they turned him, because then he needed to focus on Stand and Deliver. So I see him going back to SmackDown as early as next week.
And there was a moment in between him and Nick Aldis too, when Melo saying that I want an opportunity to show what I can really do before they sent them back down to NXT. And Nick Aldis said, "All right, we got a plan." So maybe that push is coming for him when he gets back.
They've got something.
Special entrance time. Let's fucking go. Well, I guess we'll get into some WrestleMania talk after the show's over, because I see you guys really want to talk about WrestleMania down there in the comments.
But it's NXT's time right now.
We'll say
dirty.
Real.
I dig it.
Oh, we got
don't miss.
Yeah, that is definitely. I think a Killmonger.
That's Killmonger for sure.
Yeah.
Sudden Trick got to come out with the Black Panther outfit. They shoehorned him. Right. They shoehorned him. He's like, no, I got this really cool outfit made. And then they're like, well, we had this idea. No.
So, what time does WrestleMania actually start tonight?
It's 6 Eastern, isn't it?
It's 7 Eastern for the main show, 5 Eastern for the kickoff, 2 p.m. my fucking time. I don't have much time then.
That's so weird.
Yeah, WrestleMania in the middle of the day like that. Let's see.
But I thought I had seen somewhere main show was starting at 6 Eastern because that was going to be the standard for their pay-per-views going forward.
Oh, really?
It's 7 Eastern will be the standard for the pay-per-views going forward. That's
okay.
6 CST though. If we want to give you a win, it's 6 o'clock in the middle of the country though. You are entirely wrong. Wait, why is
6 o'clock for me if it's 7 Eastern?
Why is I was gonna say, why is Trick getting a low Hell in a Cell low rent sound? But it's because he's walking. Let's fucking go! That theme song touches me. Like it really.
It's that theme song
activates some
fire.
shit
Yes,
inside of me. Like,
right.
Yo, well,
so he got the Rocky gear instead of Black Panther.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes.
What?
I was gonna say, why the fuck is Booker quiet now? But yeah,
right.
He was quiet on NXT this week too.
This audience is great.
There he is. There's Buck.
Yeah,
this is awesome.
Shooky ducky.
Did he get lost on his entrance?
For me,
he did look like he was looking around, like, oh, this way,
soaking it in.
He made it though. He's out here, man.
This is it.
He was taking that Undertaker amount of time to get to the ring. That was.
Look at this fucking superstar here. Look at this shit. You love to see it though, man, because he really wasn't the chosen one when he started. When he was Melo's sidekick, it was Melo. Melo had everything.
I know it's WrestleMania weekend and everything, but I would still love to see them get a stand and deliver sign for next year.
To point at?
Yeah, instead of WrestleMania. Like I know that's the ultimate aspiration in WWE's eyes, but if they really want it to stand on its own and have its own identity, let's give them their own sign.
I don't think they do. I think that's the thing. I think they like this. I think they like how NXT is right now. It feels like we're watching WWE high school. Like the future's here. This is great.
Hey, shout out to Soup. Hick Bottom High.
Bottom High.
Bottom High.
That's actually me, but I'll let Soup have
that. That was you, Sean?
I also thought that was Soup.
No, you motherfuckers.
I wasn't here the week.
They stole your bar.
I'm so proud of that.
I wasn't here the week that got said. Oh my god.
You know why I said it? You know, I said it because Soup was talking about the bullshit segments in the back, and I think there was a segment where the girls were bullying. I can't remember what the fuck. They took somebody's drink and poured it in the trash. It was like the corniest fucking high school shit I ever saw in my life. And I said, "This is Hick Bottom High." And Soup loved it. and Soup kept it, and then you guys only heard him say it because I don't fucking get on the damn show. But I'm very proud of that one, and I would have let him have it if I wasn't so damn. I didn't think it was so damn good.
Still, shout out to Soup though. I was hoping he was going to respond to my message in the group chat, being like, "Hey, I am available today."
Nah, he's probably sleeping like a normal person that doesn't watch wrestling. No, they're fighting.
Ooh.
They said it was supposed to be like a lenient referee or some shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There will be a winner tonight. Jack Tunney said so.
Should just made it no DQ then. You just take it all the way.
This is definitely This is more than lenient. They're in the crowd now.
In the streets, shut the fuck up, Big Joseph.
Yeah, this is a super lenient ref.
He said this is the biggest match in NXT history. I like that hyperbole. That's crazy.
I've said this a couple times on the rewinds. I think that you can make a very, very solid argument that Trick and Mello is the biggest feud that NXT has produced. The only one that I really put up against that is Ciampa and Gargano.
I was going to say they did. The only reason I can't put Trick and Mello next to Gargano and Ciampa was because they didn't. I guess they didn't. They did Gargano and Ciampa for years. Like they did shit for years. And I mean, maybe it's better though that this one ends now because Gargano and Ciampa was incredible, and then it started. They had the weird finish where Johnny fucked himself. I think it is. It is. And his brother.
Oh, his brother. Okay.
No, both
of them.
Yeah.
Who?
Trick Williams' father and brother.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, I just got to Mello knocking his hat off and his shit now.
Somebody's angry over there.
The cat. Yeah, that's Ziggy. She's a vocal little thing. That we've discussed actually getting her a little headset and plopping her in front of the camera. See what her opinions are. She's a big Natty Neidhart fan. I thought that joke was better than it was. Apparently,
Sorry, I'm dealing with other work stuff right now, as well as trying to watch wrestling.
No, I got it. I just it was there.
Look, when I used to do murder mystery like dinner theater shows, I say that every once in a while. Like everything I do can't be gold. It's unfortunate, but some jokes fail.
Big Joseph mentioned that this is the first time two black men have ever main evented an NXT pay-per-view. But if you look even further back, this is the first time two black men have main evented a WWE pay-per-view since 2001.
Wow.
Booker T and The Rock.
I think what he said on NXT was it was the first time two black men were main eventing an event during WrestleMania weekend.
Why you gotta get so specific?
Well, because it is.
That's almost like
a huge deal.
It is, but that's very.
No, but there's such a broader, better.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Such a better way to describe it. It's like it's the first time after a solar eclipse, but before 12 o'clock on noon during WrestleMania weekend. Could just said the first time in the last 24 years, and it would have sounded impressive and cool.
Right? I mean, that's like when Michael Cole would overdo it, where it's like it's the longest running weekly episodic show that is on 52 weeks a year that doesn't take breaks, that isn't the news. Like,
that isn't the Simpsons.
Right, that isn't the Simpsons. More episodes than Seinfeld and Friends combined. Like, I love Seinfeld, but like even I thought, I'm like, that's not a contemporary reference, Michael. Like, come on, no one under the age of like 30 knows what you're talking about.
That's pretty sad, actually.
It is, especially with Seinfeld. Like that's
we need a TV Land-esque 90s channel to get popular.
To be fair, though, Curb Your Enthusiasm still does well, so I'm sure there's people that know who Seinfeld is. Yeah, it's just wrapping up now.
Yeah. Seinfeld was on. It's on a lot here. I have Seinfeld on a lot, like just in the living room here. And our 14-year-old at one point just like walks in the room and he's just like, is that the guy from the B movie?
The B movie.
Like, yeah, that's the guy from the B movie.
That's so
Honestly,
good.
I'll accept it. B movie.
Where a woman falls in love with a bee, because that's a normal story to tell.
Hey, I love is love.
That's true. even if he's a bee and he's gonna die in 3 months.
Yeah. You don't want to feel bad for somebody. Feel bad for the dude she was with. He got cucked by a bee.
Which I think Patrick Warburton voiced him. I think.
Yeah, he did.
So.
The rare time better. Patrick Warburton does a film with other big time celebrities. They're going crazy right now.
They're nuts. They are going absolutely
going back and forth.
Oh, Melo's little cell job into that super kick was a little goofy, but I dug it.
A little bit. That little hop.
It was and they just changed expression completely and kicked, but
big mid-air drop kick.
Species erotica.
Wait, okay. So we got back to talking about the match. What the hell was that comment in relation to?
Well, the comments come about a minute or two after we talk.
Oh god.
They're out there like they hate each other, which is great. That's exactly the kind of energy I want to see from this match, from these two here, because
that's why it got the main event spot.
Yeah, it's got all the heat.
Oh yeah,
they can take pretty good advantage of it. Let's go.
Typical boo, yeah.
I just realized Melo's rocking the chain too, the little Killmonger
chain. Yeah, I'm digging his gear. His gear's really rad.
Mm-hmm.
But I clearly find comic book inspired gear to be pretty rad. So. Oh shit! Oh,
that was kind of awkward. That was good though. Did Vic Joseph call Booker T Barrett?
I missed that.
I did not hear that, but it is certainly possible.
It was right after Trick was hitting like I don't even know what it was, but it was just like clotheslines with his legs essentially. And
a leg lariat.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. And so Vic said something to the effect of, "He's proving he's not a sidekick anymore, Barrett."
Has Trick been doing the Cassius Ohno, Chris Hero spinning big boot for a while? He hit that shit clean. I haven't seen anybody do that in years. It's beautiful.
They just showed the replay a few seconds ago. That was a beautiful move.
I think the last time I actually saw that move, it was Chris Hero doing it.
This is the only person I've ever seen use it.
And here's the thing, though, the kicker, he did it to AJ Styles. It was at a Ring of Honor show.
Wow.
Shit.
That was that. I rarely said this like things. I was just pleased as punch to get like matches like that live, but like. That should have been in a city bigger than Dayton. No offense, Dayton.
Dayton got a lot of awesome ROH shit, though.
They did. They were on the circuit. They were always on that loop for him. It was like Pittsburgh, Philly, Dayton, Hammerstein Ballroom, or the Hammerstein Ballroom, as I like to call it.
This is excellent. They're having the exact match I would want them to have. This is perfect.
This is
I mean, this whole show has just been phenomenal, but this match in particular, absolutely top quality main event.
We will see.
Storytelling at its best.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it so far. I don't want to jinx it.
Something could go horribly awry here.
Yeah. Trick fucking stubs his toe really bad. Very cool. They keep doing these sick, like running into each other reversal spots.
like they're working really tight. Like I feel like they're laying these hits in tonight. Which again,
that's what's good about working with your friends. You get to
Exactly.
punch each other in the fucking face, and they know you don't hate them, and you know they don't hate you, right?
That's why I always liked watching, Triple H and Shawn, work together for that reason. I'll kick myself for not going to that 3 Stages of Hell match that happened here in Columbus, but I didn't go to that.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
Like to this day, I'm like, why? I can't think of a feasible reason that I didn't go, but I didn't. Like
money?
It was
blame it on money.
Yeah, there you go.
Blame it on money.
I would have been like 19 or 20, so that's what we'll do.
Yeah, hell yeah. You're fucking busy using it to impress women. Or men.
Yeah, right. No.
It's an interesting time, 19.
I was using the money to buy hero clicks at that time. That's probably what it would have been more accurately.
Yo, I need this ref to stay down for like 17 minutes.
Oh, okay. Dusty finish.
WrestleMania 17. WrestleMania 17, Triple H Undertaker ref. I need to just die. Boom. Yeah, he's done. Oh, the cell. The cell from the ref. Why'd he go down ass up? Here we go.
Ooh.
Is Mello lusting over a chair? It's weird.
Yeah, like that was very like mirror on the wall. Like, who's the baddest bitch of all? It's Mello.
It's Mello. No.
Oh, Lord. Good job. Okay, that was
disgusting.
The Shawn Michaels school of selling right there. That was
the ref.
Oh, right. Oh no, right in the mommy daddy button.
I don't think I've ever heard you call it that before. So wow. Some phenomenal storytelling in this match for sure.
Oh! Me and Bruce.
Damn, boy.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh,
bro.
Okay. He didn't catch all that with the ref. He did that was a little more shoulder, but that ref's going to be down for a while.
That ref is getting his ass whipped. What the fuck is that?
Whoop that ref.
Where did he come from?
Giovanni Vinci.
He just fucking spawned. Fucking God. What the fuck? What? I've never seen this ref in my life. What the fuck?
It's a video game. They just 2K'd him into existence. He's not real.
Come on.
Oh my God.
His earpiece isn't even in all the way.
Like, really. Man.
Where's Mike Chioda when you need him running to the ring, right?
The Jumbo Cerudo.
You cannot convince me otherwise.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice knee.
Fuck. Y'all gotta catch up already. There it is. That was great.
That was fantastic.
Oh, man, came out of nowhere, though. I needed like 5 more minutes. We just hit that mark. Like, we just hit that. We just hit that moment where I felt like, all right, we kicked it into the 3rd gear. If this goes 5 more minutes at this gear, we'd have a fucking 5-star epic legendary shit. They cut it right off. Like, are we doing this again? Because if we're not, we missed an opportunity.
Is there a chance they get this? They try to push this feud to the main roster.
Oh,
that could be it too. Maybe we see Trick follow Mello to SmackDown because he ain't done with them yet.
Maybe, but feels like Mello and Trick should be done here. Like, I feel like we might be taking it too far if we continue this. You can revisit it.
We're going to see that ref want to fight Mello now. That's going to be the next feud for Mello, is that ref.
Great fucking match. Great. I don't know where finish. A little abrupt, but I mean, ultimately, it didn't take away anything from the match for me. It just, I was like, fuck, we were right there. Like, it's like, I was gonna use a really vulgar reference, but definitely got blue balls.
The way the ref was backing into the corner, I thought he was gonna get bumped out too.
There's another match? Oh no, this is the end. Nope. I was like, what the fuck?
Right?
Yeah. I really like that finish though. I like this. I like that whole. I like the. I felt out of nowhere, which is, I guess, the point. But I like that it establishes that fucking knee works. Damn it.
Well, and again, like, we talk about a real fight or real sports feel to something. I mean, an MMA, a boxing match, like, it can be in a blink of an eye like that. You catch him with that knee. I get it's wrestling. I think that was one of the reasons why wrestling became so popular in the 90s over boxing, was because people were tired of paying $70 for a main event that lasted 48 seconds. Like, kind of Tyson's fault. But,
give me a sec. I'll bite him.
I'm going to kill Jake Paul. I'm just going to eat him. Do it.
Actually. Nah, man, that was a great show overall. Felt like we're back in the takeover days.
That was fantastic.
Like a great tight 5-6 match card, in and out. Every single match did what it had to do. I enjoyed myself here. A nice little appetizer for WrestleMania. I know y'all went into it deep last night, so I won't take too much of your time. But I guess generally, how are we feeling about tonight's event?
I was already positive, and I used to view the NXT shows as being such a separate entity from what happens on the main roster. And I don't really look at it as being quite so distant and quite so apart any longer. So I was already pretty hyped for this weekend for night 1 and night 2. I'm more excited now coming out of this than I was. I was confident already, but this is Hunter's WWE, and we're in an entirely different place here. This is, a wrestler's wrestler booking a wrestling organization, and I'm fucking pumped now. I already was, but I'm confident that we're going to have maybe one of the biggest WrestleManias this weekend.
Yeah, usually after watching the NXT, usually when the takeovers were here, usually after NXT takeover, I know they were like a separate entity, but there was a part of me that's like, I hope the main roster just watched what the hell we just watched, and they could bring that sort of intensity to the pay-per-view that night. Now that Triple H is running the whole thing, I'm super excited for tonight at WrestleMania, because now they set the tone on top of what WWE has already been presenting to us, trying to set the tone for this being the greatest WrestleMania ever. With NXT doing that, just put WrestleMania on another stratosphere of what we're going to see in ring-wise tonight, and I'm super excited for it. I
can't even think which year it was, but I know there was in NXT 1.0's heyday when they started doing the takeover WrestleMania combinations, that there was a lot of examples where the NXT card was outshining WrestleMania, and that pissed a lot of people off.
It's funny. It's really funny, because I remember how the fan base used to be during when NXT first, not when it first started, but when it got on the network, and they started doing the big takeovers, and they would start bundling them with the pay-per-views, and it was such a stark fucking contrast between Saturday show and Sunday show. And the fucking main roster fans actually turned on NXT, and they were shit on it. They treated it the way they trying to treat AEW today. It's it treated it like it wasn't WWE. They kind of hated hearing about how much more awesome fucking takeovers was, because the NXT fans are really proud of that shit too. We would go up and be like, fuck, that's gonna be WrestleMania. That's gonna shit all over all your favorite shit. That's fucking awesome. They hated it so much. I guess I'm glad they found something else to hate, so NXT can get its due, but it's funny. It's funny to see. It's funny to see the behaviors of the fans. It's fascinating to watch how they act and for what reasons.
Right. Well, I mean, I say this so much, and it's just one of those. It's like I want the tribalism to die. Like, it's never going to happen. I know it's never going to happen. It's existed since I was a kid with WCW, WWF. Like, it's always been there. But
it's not even just that. It's a literal human nature.
Right.
That's what we do as a species. We group. That's just the way it works. It's one of those things.
I guess it's just because, like, with wrestling too, it's one of those things. It's just because, like, you don't like something that a company does. You don't have to just, like, try to, like, just degrade it to someone who's enjoying it. Like, let people like what they like. Like, I watched different wrestling promotions kind of to, feed different aspects of why I love wrestling.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I watch bits of everything to the best of my ability. Like, honestly, I'd love to be able to follow, like, New Japan a lot more closely than I do, or, like, even, like, TNA more closely. Yeah.
Not today. No,
not today. Not
right
now.
Stay back. Yeah. Don't come over here. It's rough.
But like there's only so much time, I mean? Like, we have so many. I was telling the wife that I'm like, there are so many hours of new wrestling programming every single week. In high school, I would have, like, kicked a toddler to have access to this much wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not even one I know, just a random one. Just like, bam, there he goes. But like,
you're Von Wagner walking into that school, just laying out kids left and right.
That we will finish the story one of these days with Von Wagner and those kids. But seriously, it's just like I just would have loved that much. And now it's just like, man, it's just like I love that it's there, but it's like I really do. You got to pick and choose these days.
It's a big world for pro wrestling. There's so much out there. But really, if you're just in the WWE, that's cool too, because it's on fire right now.
Yeah.
It hasn't been this entertaining for me. Admittedly, I still watch the clips more than I'll sit through 3 hours of Raw. I'd rather go to the YouTube.
Yeah.
It's really good that way though. Like, I can convince myself that it is excellent if I don't watch the parts that suck. Like, but there's a lot of really good shit. Like, there's a lot of really good entertaining shit on this show. Even the bad stuff isn't as bad as it used to be.
Right.
I mean, I tell people all the time, like, they were complaining that they had to watch. Even the bad
comedy isn't as bad as it was.
Like they were complaining about the Awesome Truth versus Judgment Day stuff. And I was like, you should have been there when Awesome Truth was actually a thing. Like, you should have. Yeah. That shit was rough. You got a beautiful life right now as a wrestling fan.
Yeah,
you'd be complaining about shit.
You're not getting R-Truth in bad cosplay shouting about conspiracies like conspiracy.
Remember when he lit a cigarette and that was his heel turn?
Okay. Hold on. That makes my top 5 heel turns. Because, like, he beat the ever-loving shit out of Johnny Television, Johnny Moon.
Yeah, John Nitro. Yeah, it was Johnny Nitro.
Johnny insert.
John Morrison. John Morrison. Yeah, yep.
And he just kills him in the ring, and then, like, gets a cigarette from a fan. They're in London, mind you, like, and lights it up, and the entire arena just starts chanting, "That's illegal," because they're indoors. Like, that was great. I fucking love that heel turn.
God, I just remember laughing at it because it's absurd. Like,
it was
fucking
like, it was very
evil.
like,
he's evil now. He's smoking a cigarette. Look at him.
Well, I mean, that was after the Truth campaign had started for anti-smoking, like where
the R-Truth campaign. Why was that not a thing? Why is that not a fucking thing? That's a missed opportunity for sure.
Man.
Oh, man. So it's been fun, but it's not over.
No,
he will be
not yet. Long shot.
Back. We still have 2 entire shows, 2 full-ass pay-per-view events to go. And that means 2 more, not live watch-alongs, but 2 more post-show rewinds. So,
one later today.
Media Scrum. Join us instead. We won't have to sit behind corporate curtains, and we can tell you how it actually feels after WrestleMania. Join us tonight, immediately after WrestleMania. we'll be live here on Facebook.
We'll
I think all you fellas will be here, right? I'll be here.
Absolutely.
Nick LaRocco will join us. It'll be
Hell
6 of us motherfuckers here. And if you think that's a lot, wait until tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to have a full house tomorrow night.
We are going to have a full house tomorrow night. We've got 6 of us tonight, but tomorrow night we'll also be joined by Greg from the flagship Dershi Radio Show and Mac, our Dershi Radio Facebook admin, who also joins us once in a while on the flagship. Cool. So there's going to be 8 motherfuckers sitting here talking about pro wrestling after WrestleMania Sunday.
Hell yeah.
I said it. I've said it a couple times. Like, you know, so tonight and tomorrow night. But tomorrow night, if Cody doesn't win, I'm going to hold true. I will sing Jeff Jarrett's "With My Baby" tonight, and I'm very sorry to everyone if that happens. But
and that's gonna be the opening theme song forever. After that, just gonna put that in front of every single stream.
Can we skirt legalities if I'm just singing it a cappella? Yes. Does that get us around that? Fuck
actually, yes. That's entirely. You can cover any song you want. You're absolutely fine to do that. As long as we're not using the licensed audio, we're fine.
Sweet. Great. Cody, please win. Please fucking win.
That's us though, man. That's us for now. We all got to go eat something and enjoy a little bit of the day before we get back to some pro wrestling, man. But we'll see you guys later on tonight.
See you guys tonight.
Have a good one.
Yeet.
I need some natural.
No yeet.
No yeet.